In a world dominated by sports podcasts, three friends team up to bring you another one. Driven by the incessant need to argue with one another, the Context Matters podcast will toe the line between what they believe and what they believe will piss off their friend. Listen and enjoy as the group chat you never wanted to read becomes the podcast you hardly want to listen to. The bits are long, the rage bait is real, and the context matters.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us on episode 20. I think that means one more week and we can drink, right? Anyway, It's Monday, May 18th. I'm Bill. With me, as always, are David and JMO. How are we feeling, boys?
Fantastic. If I could just get my mouse to work, but we'll figure that out. Or we won't. I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll power through. And you're telling me you didn't drink before you were 21 years old?
That's illegal.
Never.
I would never.
Would never.
Of course not. I knew it.
It's a great point. So to celebrate 20 episodes of talking about sports, today we'll be talking about everything but sports. That's right. No sports allowed this week. So, in fact, anytime anyone mentions sports, we all have a beverage on hand. So I guess we're not waiting to next week to drink. And they will have to take a shot of their own choosing. We'll open with a live ranking of fast food chains, followed by a trip down memory lane. After that, we'll have a series of one-of-one drafts, followed by the usual master debaters, David's Cooky Corner, and wrap it all up with anything else. A segment where we touch on, you guessed it, anything else. But first, a word from our presenting sponsor, Hyatt Trucks.
All right. And that word is going to be coming up right after I fix my mouse. There it is. Are you tired of dealing with unreliable waste removal services, or worse, the weekly dump trip? Say hello to Hyatt Trucks Waste Removal, Southern New Hampshire's top choice for dependable disposal. Based in Milford, New Hampshire, they serve Hillsborough County and beyond, including Milford, Nashua, Bedford, Manchester, and Peterborough. They're a family-owned business with over 75-star Google reviews, are fully insured, and ready to handle any waste removal needs. They offer flexible roll-off dumpsters and are now offering 2- and 4-yard dumpsters to be picked up weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly. They offer comprehensive junk removal services, hauling away furniture, appliances, yard waste, and more. But let's talk about what can really make a difference in your week. Hyatt offers weekly curbside trash pickup to Milford, New Boston, Bedford, Jaffrey, Peterborough, New Ipswich, and surrounding towns beginning at just $40 a month. With provided barrels, options for recycling, and reliable pickups on time, every time. Ready to join the Hyatt Trucks family? Head to HIOTT-TRUX.com and sign up using code CONTEXT to let them know we sent you. Hyatt Trucks, you chuck it, we truck it, making waste removal simple and stress-free.
Thank you for that, JMO. And let's get right into it. So we are going to be tier ranking the best fast food places. So as you'll see, So this is for the YouTube audience, but we'll make sure to keep it, make sure it makes sense to those of you out in Spotify land or just listening to the podcast. But for those of you on YouTube, we do have a screen share. And we're going to be
getting this thing working. We'll be all right.
We're going to be going one by one. And we are going to be talking about these fast food chains. So first up is A&W. I have to admit, I have never been to an A&W, so we're starting nice and hot.
Yeah, I haven't been to an A&W.
Same. I didn't even know they made food. I just thought they made root beer, but silly me.
I think they're like one of the oldest fast food places in the U.S. And then now, yes, they are much more known for their bottled root beer, but... Without any further ado, let's move on to Arby's. I've only had Arby's a handful of times. It's okay. They have the meats.
I've had Arby's more times than I care to admit. I think Arby's is underrated because it really is a decent roast beef sandwich, and it's better than, like, it's nice to get a break from the mundane, hamburger, cheeseburger, whatever that you can get everywhere else. So, but with that being said, it's still just a roast beef sandwich. I would put it Probably C tier.
Yeah, that's kind of what I had my eye on. How about you, Dave?
I've only had it probably like once or twice, so I'll go with JMO with the C tier. I think that's fair.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's good. That's a good point. I agree with you, JMO. They get a lot of hate. But in reality, they're just kind of all right. We have the meats, and they give you the meat sweats.
True.
I've never even heard of Blimpie, so I'm assuming that's an ad as well.
Yep. Get it out of here.
And Bojangles, that's the same for me too. So we're starting off real strong.
I have been to a Bojangles and it was pretty good when I lived in Florida. I would put Bojangles all the way up to probably another C tier for me because there are other things that I had that were better, but I like Bojangles.
Above or behind Arby's?
Does it matter? I don't know. Behind.
Okay. And Dave, I'm assuming you haven't had it.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, but that's a little fancy getup you got there. That's cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
How about Baja Fresh?
Never had it.
Never had
Never.
it. Okay. Now we're moving on to Boston Market. So a little bit closer to home,
Overrated.
although I agree, extremely overrated. I also don't think it necessarily fits in a fast food tier list, but I guess whatever, to each their own. I feel similarly about it as I feel about Arby's though, where I do think it's overrated, but I also think it's probably in the C tier. I think it's overrated because it's more expensive, but I think it's still decent.
Yeah, the food itself, if we're not talking about money, the food itself is fine. I'm fine with C tier.
Yeah,
Dave?
same with me. C tier sounds good.
Okay. Above Arby's? I'd put it above Arby's.
Sure. So many people are, I mean, there's going to be so much taken up this C tier here, but that's fine.
Fair enough. Okay, Burger King. I
know where you're putting it.
Yep, I will absolutely. I'm gonna say A is where I would have.
Yeah,
it. So I'm gonna drag it there for now. I think it's
Gross.
extremely underrated. I think it's the best of the burger focused fast food places, and I think the Whopper is the best fast food burger there is.
Yeah, I mean, if I had it my way, I would be putting all of those burger joints all in the F tier. I can't stand them. Burger King sucks too, but you know what? If you think it sucks the least or you like it, put it wherever you want.
So I want to put it in A. Dave, where would you put it?
I think A is fair. I think obviously the other few ones we're super familiar with will be S or A above it. So I think it's the worst of the few that we're gonna discuss. So I think it's fair where it is.
I can't wait to disagree with you on that, but I guess we'll have to talk about it when we get there. We'll leave it in A. You're outvoted, JMO.
Fine.
Raising Cane's, I had this once on a trip up and down the coast, and I remember it being absolutely mid, but that could have just been the order that I had. I'm ready to put it right in C unless one of you has more experience with it.
I do. We have one that just opened in Manchester not too long ago, and I just had it for the first time the other day, and it was pretty good. Like I would be willing to put that out of all like a lot of the chicken places. I'd be willing to put that Raising Cane's in A. We do have a special somebody who listens to the podcast that if she finds out we put Raising Cane's anywhere but S tier, she might unsubscribe and put our names on a list. So in an effort to really make her mad, yeah, put it anywhere you want.
Okay. I'm going to slot it behind Burger King unless Dave, you have
Yeah, I haven't had it yet, but now that I know it's in Manchester, I'm definitely going to have to try it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
For sure. Carl's Jr., which I think is also, isn't there another, like they share the name with another restaurant?
Yeah, Hardee's.
Share the restaurant with them. Hardee's, that's what it is. I've never had it.
I'm sure I had it, but I don't remember it. So if I don't remember it, meh.
Yeah.
Dave?
I've never had it either.
Okay. Checkers, no for me, same
dog.
book for me.
Yeah, Checkers again. I'm sure I've had it, but
All right. Heavy hitter coming up.
Chick-fil-A. So I am constantly underwhelmed by Chick-fil-A. Everyone talks about how good it is. The service is great, which is part of the whole part of their whole shtick.
My pleasure.
Like, yes, my pleasure. Just having outstanding customer service. The chicken's always dry. It's not that good. It's fine. The Chick-fil-A sauce is fine. I think it's just like everybody's wowed because it's like slightly above the quality of like a McDonald's. Like that's hard to do. But
Yeah.
I'd put it like right at the top of C tier, honestly, is where I would want to put it. But I
see,
know most people would disagree with me.
Yeah, I would put it at the top of A tier. A lot of people would put it S tier. It's not S tier for me, but as far as chicken goes, like if I want to get a chicken sandwich, as much as I liked Raising Cane's, I think Chick-fil-A is a little bit better. And then, if I want to go out and get a chicken sandwich, there's only one place that I like more than Chick-fil-A, and people are probably going to disagree with me on that. So with that being said, I would put it at the top of A and be happy with that.
Yeah,
Dave?
I think it's fair to be an A. I mean, it's just a one-trick pony for the most part. It's just chicken. And I mean, if you can do well with just a chicken place.
Yeah, but those little nugget things on the biscuits that they have like around breakfast time or whatever. Oh, man.
The waffle fries, too.
True.
Woo, good.
And the sweet tea.
I mean, they're fine, but like nobody else makes waffle fries. It's kind of neat.
Kimball's.
Kimball's
can't afford it.
Fast food.
Kimball's should be on here. That'd be
can't afford
for
it.
Sure. Next we have Chipotle.
Chipotle can suck it.
See,
yeah, that's fine, but Chipotle can suck it.
See,
Chipotle is so good.
I don't even actually disagree with you, JMO. I think Chipotle isn't even the best or even close to the best in its own space. But I just think build your own burrito, build your own bowl, and just Mexican flavors are. I'm sorry if this offends anyone. They're like so easy to make very good. I'm not saying easy to make like the best in the world, but like
right.
It's rare that you have bad Mexican food, and usually it's bad. It's just because it's dry and not enough sauce on it. Like a lot of those Mexican sauces just like are delicious. So I mean, it's better than anything else here.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it being up there. Just know that given the opportunity, I'm picking something else.
Ooh. Yeah, I think it's definitely an S because they kind of started that revolution of build your own burrito.
Yep.
And like, just the
I would
videos.
Argue Subway started it.
Yeah. In reels of like people being like, yeah, can you just add sour cream? Can you just add sour cream? And then put like literally just dumping massive spoonfuls on it.
Good.
It's like employees get it, it's all fun and games. It's a great place to go. And like the CEO said the other day, if you think you got skimped out on like your portion, just ask for more. It's like, oh, like,
yeah,
it's totally cool.
Yep.
That's like those same reels. It's like people go into Subway and just, can I get it a little bit more toasted? Can I get a little bit more toasted? And they're starting a fire in the Subway oven.
I love it.
Church's Chicken is our next. I've never had it. I only know about it from like Andre 3000 songs. So
true. It's really good.
Knowledge begins and ends.
But we could put it in never had, but like me personally, like I would put it in A behind Chick-fil-A in front of Raising Cane's.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never had it either.
That's not how we're doing this list. If you've had it, it doesn't go in never had.
Okay. So, all right. Fine. Fine then.
The next is something Jeremiah has never been invited to, which is the cookout.
I have evidence and proof that I have been invited to a cookout, but we'll get that at another time. Yeah, never heard of it.
Me neither.
I've heard of it, but I've never had it. Next is Culver's. I've also never had it.
Oh, Culver's is good. I just had their ice cream, but
yes, their ice cream's fine. Everything else on their menu, like their cheese curds and stuff, I think.
Yeah, so you probably put it C, because I mean they're just living on, and their ice cream isn't ice cream. It's
yeah, it's malt, whatever.
You can go on, but
froyo,
custard. It's frozen custard.
Custard. That's exactly what it is.
Yep.
So yeah, that rubs some people the wrong way, but
it's good. Their ice cream part is good for sure.
Del Taco, I know that's more of a West Coast thing. I've never had it.
I've had it once. Like if that, like put it in F. I don't care. I don't.
You got it. Our first F. Denny's. If this was my list, this would go straight to the top. I love good Denny's, but I'm such a sucker for that cheesy diner food. That's like, I don't know, just like $12 for so much food that you can eat it for like 3 straight meals. I love Denny's.
Yeah, Denny's is an A for me. I'm fine with that. I'm pretty sure Caitlin, my wife, just said the other day that she would never eat at a Denny's ever, which is interesting. I have to dive into that, figure out why.
Yeah, I like
okay.
Denny's. It's like you said, it's great, like breakfast food, and actually they have like good all around food too. So I definitely like it ranked.
Definitely
the
Denny's
either
over
S or A.
IHOP, which we're gonna get to later.
Yes, agreed. Denny's far over IHOP. Okay, so I'll put it S, but I'll put it behind Chipotle since David or JMO voted A.
Yep.
Next is Domino's. I think Domino's is actually fairly underrated. It's okay pizza for knowing that you're getting from a pizza chain, which I can't say about. I see already another name on this list that I will not say that about. I think like
Fair.
low A.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a big Domino's guy, and by that I mean I eat it like twice a year. We actually just got one in Peterborough, and I've had it once already, just to try it out. But it's one of those things you can always go online and find a deal on it. Like their cheesy bread is good, their pizza is good, and like good enough. It's quick, it's easy, it's consistent. Like absolutely, put them up there.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's probably like a 7.5 out of 10. So it's like it's pretty good pizza, and it's coming from a chain at the same time. What I like about it too is you can like through the app and stuff you can order, which makes it super easy, and then you can build your own. So it's like whatever you like literally want, you can just customize it in any way, which makes it so much easier than just kind of like the mom and pop pizza places at the same
and their
time.
garlic sauce is legit.
Ooh,
and then
that's delicious.
Yeah, and then they also they have some really killer deals sometimes, especially if you're ordering through the app where it's like actually pretty cheap. Next we have Dairy Queen. So
ice cream carries so hard for them because
that's what I was just about to say. Their food's so mid. I've never purposely gone to a Dairy Queen except when we had our first son, the primary care that we were bringing him to, we had to go right by a Dairy Queen, and that was like the only thing. And it always just so happened that our appointments would be around lunch. So all I can think about is those like primary care appointments when he was like 2 days old, and then 2 weeks old, and then 3 months when they make you go back like every other day. And all I remember is their food is just so mid. Because other than that, I've only ever been to get ice cream. And I think ice cream's so easy to nail that I'm not even going to give them that much of the benefit of the doubt.
No, put them in C tier.
I'd put them like right behind Arby's.
Dude,
the Blizzard's
one
good,
word,
I guess.
Just Blizzard.
You can turn it upside down.
Yeah,
it's ice cream. Think about how many good ice cream places there are. Like
they're not like nationwide.
Yeah. Well, true, but I could live my whole life and never have Dairy Queen again. But the Blizzards are what's keeping it in C tier and not in F tier.
Right. Yeah, I would agree with that.
That's fair. Okay.
El Pollo Loco, I've never had.
Never had it.
Negative.
I'll tell you what, though, as we get into the Fs here, it's a good thing Friendly's isn't on this list because they're basically out of business now. Friendly's would be so quick in the F tier for me, you wouldn't even have time to click it.
Spoken like a not true New Englander there, JMO.
True. I know.
Firehouse Subs, I've never had it.
A.
Yeah, I think I had it once.
And again, where are we gonna? Yeah, we're gonna get to some other sub shops coming up here, but
that's
Firehouse I like a lot. Yeah, it is. But I like it more than all the other sub shops for all kinds of different reasons. This portions are kind of small. That kind of stinks. But yeah, Five Guys, throw it up in the S tier. We already
straight
know
up an S. I'm gonna throw it above Denny's.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Five Guys is just like it.
Five Guys
course, it costs more. And you want to talk about like the opposite of Dairy Queen is like nobody talks about their milkshakes enough. Their milkshakes are great,
dude. Their peanut butter milkshake,
you can customize
rips.
them. And you can customize them any way you want, like you were talking about with Domino's Pizza. But then nobody talks about it because their hamburgers are great too, and their fries are great.
Well, that's that's the funny thing. I can't stand their fries. I hate it. And with that being said, I would still put them in S tier.
Yeah, at least their fries are fresh, and you can see them like cut them and like fry them and like the potato bags. Like that's part of like the little culture they have. And definitely really good.
Cajun
also,
seasoning.
Definitely a little expensive.
Peanuts.
So bring your wallet.
Yes, absolutely.
One burger is like $15.
That's the only
and
thing keeping them behind Chipotle.
And also they've mastered like just over giving fries. Like you get fries in your cup, and then the rest of the bag has like more fries. So it's like it's an extra little treat, which is great.
I'm also going to go on a bit of a tangent here. They also are one of the only places that sells a lot of fries and has malted vinegar out for you to dip your fries in. And if you've never dipped your fries in malt vinegar, it is like one of the greatest dipping choices that you can have for a fry. So I
It's right up there with
do it.
mayonnaise.
And
It sounds disgusting.
And Five Guys has it. It's so good. Highly recommend. IHOP. I am
C tier.
a sucker. Yep, that's what I was gonna say. I'm still a sucker for. I'm gonna throw like above Dairy Queen. It deserves to be. It deserves to be above.
That's fair. Okay.
I'll put it right next to Boston Market. I agree. I'm still a sucker for diner food, but it's just like much lower quality diner food.
Diner. I barely know her.
And barely. I don't know. Not even as good people watching as Waffle House. So. It's
I
right
mean
their
their butter pecan syrup is pretty yummy. I'll give them that. Just throwing it out there.
I've only had
all right. IHOP take.
It's good breakfast, but that's about it. If you're in a crunch and you see an IHOP, you could just go get some pancakes. But other than that, they don't really take my socks off.
And that's what we pay them for, folks. In-N-Out Burger.
S tier. Next question.
Really?
Yeah, dude, In-N-Out is so good. I can't even tell you. It's right up there with everybody else. It's right up there with Five Guys. I like it better than Five Guys. Different vibe, but you could put it behind Five Guys just for your own popularity's sake. That's fine. But In-N-Out is so good.
Dave,
I've never had it. I've just heard like myths and legends about how good it is.
It is absolutely
interesting. Jack in the Box. I've never had. Dave,
you want to add anything to that?
No,
yeah, there it is.
I never had it either. But
greatest mind this side of the Mississippi. Jersey Mike's. So
C tier.
Jersey Mike's is. I don't even know if
or F.
C tier.
F is fine.
It's probably C. Come on.
I mean, you get fresh cut meat. That's the only thing that I'll give it, is that they're cutting the deli meat right in front of you. However, with that being their shtick, the fact that it still tastes bland and boring and the bread sucks, and anybody who wants it Mike's way is a psychopath, get it out of here.
So the few times this happened to me 3 times in a row, and this tells you how bad of a long-term memory I have. But I would order from Jersey Mike's, and it was so few and far between. I'm talking a couple years in between each, that every time I'd be like, "Oh, that Southwestern cheesesteak sounds delicious," and I'd order the same thing every time, and then I'd be like, "That sucked." And it's just how do you make a Southwestern cheesesteak suck? Everything about that should be delicious. And then since then, I've remembered that I need to not just get the first thing I want when I look at the Jersey Mike's menu. And I still have never had one where I'm like, that's good. It's always okay, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like you have to get a cold cut sort of sub. But
and that's the thing. But even the bread, you don't get any choices, really, and the bread is just mid. And
that's what I was gonna say. I think the only thing that puts it behind Subway in my mind is Subway has some damn good bread choices, whereas Jersey Mike's is just
True.
I don't know, it's a plain sub, and it's never bad, but that's because it's a sub. I don't know.
Also, while we're on the topic of it, because it's also not on this list, but if D'Angelo's was on the list, that'd be S tier for me. D'Angelo's is such a guilty pleasure of mine. I know, I stand alone. It's fine.
Experience in D'Angelo's. It's been fine.
Dangelo's.
Dangelo's.
Next, we have Jollibee. I have never
heard of it.
Negative.
Jimmy John's.
I
actually haven't had
it. Right behind Firehouse Subs for me. I prefer Firehouse Subs a little bit, but if somebody was I like Jimmy John's more, I'd get it. It's up there.
I've never had it, so
you guys need to eat it. I mean, what's funny is I really don't even. This is a bad representation of me. I really don't eat out all that much. I guess I just have a lot of variety.
Okay, Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm gonna put this.
Suck it.
I think it's
F.
No, it's not an F. I'm
I hate it.
It's either S or right behind Denny's and S.
That's fine. I'm gonna bow out of this one. I hate it, except for the famous bowl.
How do you hate it? Well, what do you hate about KFC?
Except for
it's a personal thing. I just don't really love fried chicken by itself. If I have fried chicken, I just want other stuff in it. I want it in a sandwich or
a bowl
in the sides, or in a bowl with mashed potatoes and gravy and all that other stuff. But just picking up fried chicken over and over and eating it, It's just like that. It's just not enough for me. But I get like people who genuinely like fried chicken. I'm sure it's up there, so I get it.
That explains a lot. So a few, maybe 2 or 3 months ago, a new restaurant opened in Derry, and it's called Fish and Chicks. And they're
Yes.
really, really, really
The
good.
hot dog place.
And I have been there. I mean, we go like now a decent amount because it's like pretty close to my house. And I was like, oh, next time you guys are out here, we should try Fish and Chicks, or we should go to Fish and Chicks because it's great. It like really cool concept, all that fun stuff. And Jim was like, oh yeah, we just had it for work. And I was like, oh, what'd you get? And he said a hot dog. So this guy goes to a fried chicken and fish place and gets a hot dog, which
First of all,
my
it was a
3-year-old son
24
also orders the hot dog when he goes.
It was a 24-inch hot dog, and
Holy
they make
smoke.
them up to like 36-inch hot dogs. So
Yeah. No, they
Does that
did some
change your
cool
mind?
stuff, but it was still just like
That's
all right.
incredible.
pretty funny. I know. Though it's the menu or the name of the restaurant is two things, and hot dog is neither of them.
It's a really cool restaurant, Dave. Though you should we should definitely
should
go.
check it
Maybe
out.
You guys are
do
gonna-
that,
You guys are gonna hate my take on this next one. Go ahead.
maybe that that basketball game. Maybe we can all go after.
True.
Little Caesars F
S-tier.
F minus.
I love it so
minus.
much.
You
Oh, I love it. I love Little Caesars so
Okay,
much.
all right.
It's not
Are you
good. It doesn't taste good, but it's hot and it's ready. Okay. Those
cheap.
are you going
God,
on
I
to
love
Feed
it.
a
memory
family
lane?
with $20.
Is this a
there were
memory
times
lane
where,
thing
you
for
know,
you?
I was alone and nobody else was around, and I just like, I look both ways, make sure nobody's looking at me, and I kind of walk over
Order
and
Little
I,
Caesars.
oh, hi Yogi, and I grab some Little Caesars, and that was my dinner, and I ate the whole thing, no shame.
Okay,
But I
so
get it.
Dave, where do you want to rank it?
I've never had it, actually.
Okay, so
What?
I'll bump it up to C for you, JMO.
Thanks, buddy.
We can't just keep it an F where I would put it at the absolute bottom of F because it's literally, those Lunchables. Sorry, I know we're going like memory lane before the memory lane segment. The
Yeah.
Lunchable pizzas. Lunchable pizzas is better pizza than Little Caesars. So the fact
love
that
Little
you
Caesars.
don't want it in F is absolutely
It's hot
crazy.
and it's ready. Okay.
Oh,
Pizza.
you're getting me all hot and ready.
Whoa.
John Silver's. I'm
F.
also gonna put this in F tier. Yeah, that's below Del Taco because I don't know. You should never base your fast food restaurant off of seafood
Fish. Yeah.
solely. Yeah,
Yeah. Sounds gross. I've never had it.
You don't need to.
don't. You're not missing anything.
I got my
Okay, big
opinions on
hitter.
this one.
Big hitter coming
I
up.
think we all do.
McDonald's. I'm gonna say middle of C.
It's exactly
is
where I would put it.
Put it.
David's
I
going to
think it's
disagree.
like- Yeah, David's gonna throw an S because he's weak.
It is an S.
It's not an S.
It's crazy.
I mean, we're probably going to have to put it in A because of the device of it. I mean, it is like the
Disparity,
most
yeah.
popular food chain in America, right? So
It
give them
is.
that. But like,
You get
Yeah,
the
but
Big
I
Mac,
don't-
you got chicken nuggets,
The Whopper is 10 times the burger the Big Mac is.
but you got a
Every
double
place
quarter
has chicken
pounder.
nuggets.
You can do all that stuff. You got McChickens. You got
filet of
Are
fish.
you just naming? We didn't name anyone else's menu.
yeah, but it's
Like,
just the variety.
all those things
and
are
it's
mid.
all so good.
All those things.
I think
are
that
mid.
to be fair, we should put it immediately behind Burger King. Or if
It's
we're going to put
there.
it on the
It's
list.
definitely better than Burger King.
Because some
It's
people
not.
would put it above Burger King.
It's not. I think most people would put it above Burger King. Most people would have Burger King much lower, but I'm a sucker for Burger
True.
King. The only thing that I'd say about McDonald's
I'm a sucker
is
for you.
when McDonald's fries are good, they're really good. Other than that, it's
Yeah,
all
1 out
mid.
of 5 times. Yeah.
Yes. Moe's S tier, right up
S tier.
Chick-fil-A, no question.
Yeah, S tier.
It's the
all
best
the way
thing
up.
so
Run
far.
it up. Welcome to
Dave,
Moe's.
have you had it?
I don't think so.
I've had no less than
Moe's.
50 pounds of Moe's in my lifetime.
When we moved to Plastow a few years ago, we were so excited that there was Moe's in Plastow, and we like got our
Yep.
card, like our frequent flyer card, and we
Yeah.
probably 3 straight weeks, and then they announced they were closing that location, and that might be up there
Dumb.
as one of the saddest days of my life.
I forget, was it Bill, was it you and I that were going back and forth about Qdoba? I was like, I hated Qdoba, but I don't remember your take on it. Were you like,
we're
it's
gonna
coming
get
up.
there in a few restaurants.
Is it on there?
So let's
Yeah.
save that.
Oh, I didn't even realize it was on the list. Okay, I guess we'll talk about it. Ooh, there's another one
next
too.
is
God, I love
noodles.
to hate some of these.
I haven't had it.
Never had it.
Nope.
Okay, Panda Express. I'm gonna go.
So mid. I would put it in C tier.
It's
I don't
above
know how you guys
Arby's.
feel
It's
about
above
it.
IHOP. It's above Boston Market.
Yep.
It's above Domino's.
Is it?
I don't know.
I'd rather have Domino's.
Me too. I think
Okay,
it's like
then I'll
top
put
of
it at
C.
I'll put it top.
Yeah,
of C
there you
then.
go. Top of C. Oh
I
boy,
think-
this next one too. I love this game.
I think Panda Express is actually pretty good. It's good for like scratching that itch, and it's in every mall food court in America.
True.
So, Panera.
Yes. Make a category below F, please.
Dave,
It's funny because it
thoughts on
used to be
Panera?
so good back in the day, but now it's just awful. They just
Yeah, I'm so unimpressed every time, and not only am I unimpressed, I'm also financially irresponsible going there and broke afterwards.
But
Yes.
Red Bulls.
I think that's what puts
Yeah.
it so low for me is the cost and then how mid it is. Every time I go, I'm like sucked into thinking that I actually might actually like it, and then I get my food and I'm like, oh yeah, this is why I don't ever really necessarily want to come here. The only thing I'll say is that this ranking does not reflect their kitchen sink cookie, which is to die for. So
Pretty good.
But that's one item, and it's a dessert item at a non-dessert place. So
Yep.
save it. Next we have Papa John's. I think it goes right
I was
next
gonna
to
say
Panera.
I would put it at the end of C tier personally, but I'm fine with it in F tier.
Yeah, same with
Dave?
me.
Okay.
At that
I'll-
point,
I'll
it's
bump it up a
just
little bit.
pizza.
Yeah.
I've only had Papa John's like a couple times, and every time I've been like, this.
It's no
sucks.
Papagenos, I'll tell you what.
I also don't really like Papa Gino's. I don't
Fair.
even know what this is supposed to be.
PDQ. I've had PDQ once and I don't remember how it was, so that'll tell you.
Like the
Just put it-
We had-
connoisseur of fast
well,
foods over here.
Keep in mind, when I worked in Florida, we worked in a massive, not like a strip mall, but like a massive complex with every fast food place you could think of, and they were always cycling in and out new places. Plus, it was southwestern Florida, so you drive to the next complex, which is 15 minutes down the road, and it has all different ones. So that's why I've had so much of this.
Fair enough.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Penn Station. I've never had that.
Never heard of it.
Nope.
Okay, you never out Pizza Hut. I'm gonna give this. I think it's better than Papa John's.
Yep.
See, and Jeremiah and I are throwing me off because I'm saying it's better than
Right,
Caesars.
with Little
that
Caesars,
doesn't mean
yeah.
it has to be up here either. I
No,
think
but
it's
it is
gotta
better
be
than Little
above it.
Caesars. Yeah.
I think it's behind Arby's, above DQ.
Yeah, that's fine. Right in the middle of C tier. I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
When I lived in
it's
Nashville, I
just
got Pizza Hut all the
alright.
time. It's like a good go-to if you just need a quick pizza.
Mm.
It's not as good as Domino's, but it's definitely better than Little Caesars.
Yeah,
So.
that's fair.
Speaking of being invited to the cookout
Okay.
20
yes.
minutes ago, we have Popeyes.
So for me, this was the one that I was saying where specifically talking about their chicken sandwich. The chicken sandwich at Popeyes is better than Chick-fil-A's, in my opinion. The rest of
agree,
the
but I've
menu
had
is
both.
not that. It's just fine, not that good, whatever. Side by side, I'm picking the Popeyes chicken sandwich every time, but restaurants as a whole, it's not up there with Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
I think C is a good spot for it. If
I
not
thi-
bottom
I think
of
A.
A. Okay.
Yeah,
Popeyes is good, but not great.
Yeah,
It's better than
fair around there.
Domino's. It's not better than
Yeah, there you go.
Domino's.
Put it a little bit behind Raising Cane's. I'd say that's fair. Like I said, I would definitely choose their chicken sandwich over Raising Cane's chicken sandwich, but like the whole rest of the menu, I'd go with Cane's. So I'm good with that.
Right. Portillo's.
Never heard of it.
I've heard of it. I just never had it. And David is refusing to let it.
Yeah, never heard of it.
Potbelly. Never heard of it.
Never
That
heard
looks
of
like
it.
Pot Billy to me. Hey,
True.
A.
Nickname in high
Straight up
school.
to S. The best.
I'll punch you right in the mouth.
I think it's the best fast casual fast food place there is.
That's disgusting.
Um,
I'd put it in
it-
F so quick. Qdoba
It's
sucks.
Chipotle with better food, and then also like queso and different types of queso that are.
I knew I hated
Like,
you.
you can throw
I
in.
knew it.
I know.
I
It's
knew,
like Qdoba
I knew it
people
was
are a
us that
little,
had this
like-
conversation.
Qdoba people are a little elitist, you know?
It's just
And that's
banger.
is
Like
that not
Chipotle
built to
is
the T?
Chipotle.
Chipotle's like the working man, and Qdoba's like white collar.
You know how Qdoba
Hey,
sucks
I
is because there
installed 2
isn't one
septic
anywhere.
risers today. So back off.
Yeah, I'm actually proud of you.
That's true.
Thanks.
Did you eat a sandwich while you were doing it?
Not while I was doing it.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
With your bare
He probably
hands.
had a dirty martini ready to go.
This is
I wish.
disgusting. But I don't
Um,
know. Top of S is kind of crazy.
That's
know,
crazy, right? No way.
I'm placing it where I would put it. And
Well, this
we're
isn't
talking
a
about where
you.
you would put it, and then I'm
I'd put it
moving
in
them if you
F.
haven't noticed.
I think it has to go below Chipotle just because Chipotle did it first, and they just literally copied their.
Who
game
cares
plan.
who did it first?
I would rather have
go in
Chipotle than
now.
Qdoba, that's for sure.
Ugh.
If we've learned nothing else from this list, it's that Mexican food is clearly elite over everything else.
Facts. Quiznos
Ew.
belongs like
Ew.
it's above some of these. It's above Jersey Mike's, but I don't know if I can
Barely.
C tier.
Ugh. Gross.
Roy Rogers.
Never had it.
Never.
had it. Oh, sorry, Dave. I didn't let you weigh in on
It's fine. I
Quiznos.
never had it either.
Okay.
So it's fine.
Sbarro should be like F.
Yeah. Sbarro sucks.
Yeah.
Although
People are gonna get mad
honestly,
about
if I
that.
put,
Some
if I
people
put
are gonna
Panda
really like
Express
that.
in C, I probably should give
Yeah,
Sbarro
Sbarro,
more of a fair
yeah.
shake because it's kind of the same.
It should be
concept as
somewhere
for
in C.
pizza.
I mean, I guess I would rather have Sbarro not more than Pizza Hut. That's for sure.
Definitely over
Yeah,
Little
I need to-
Caesars.
Definitely. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I get it.
You know, like sharing a screenshot of this after the fact is going to be so offensive to so many people.
It's true.
Schlotsky's, I know
Never
it's
had
in
it.
like Tennessee-ish area, but I've never had it. Dave?
I've never had it either.
Okay, Shake Shack. I think it's
I just had the other day
good.
when we
I've
went
never
to the
had it.
Boston
Better than
Museum of
Chick-fil-A.
Science. Shake Shack is better
don't
than
think it's
Burger King, McDonald's.
S?
That's for sure.
I don't think it's S.
I'm fine with the top of A. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I am very happy. It's in there's a Shake Shack in Salem, Tuscan Tuscan Village.
Tuscan Village.
There we go.
Yeah.
Dave, Shake
Yeah, I'm
Shack.
fine with Shake Shack.
Yeah, I've never had it, but I was gonna go to it when I was in Chicago, and the line was so long it wasn't even worth going. So I mean,
Just
it's
go to
like
the one in Salem.
to me,
next
it's like
time you're
In
around
and
here.
Out where
Yeah, I was gonna say I got In and Out when I went to it, like not In and Out the place, but I'm saying when I went to Shake Shack, I was in and out relatively quickly, and it was good. So I
Yeah,
liked
the
it a
Shake
lot.
Shack in Salem's never like too crazy.
Yeah.
I've only been like 2 or 3 times, but Sheets.
Never had it.
never
Skyline Chili. I've heard of it, but I've never had it.
Never had it.
had it. I think that's like a Ohio thing, right?
Yeah, it is.
Probably.
Sonic. I think
At
it
least top of
belongs
the
in
C
this
tier.
hell. Oh
Wow,
no.
that's terrible.
Really?
I love Sonic. Yeah, I thought it was really
Why?
good. And the very diverse menu, and they come out on rollerblades to give it to you. It's niche. It's fun. I don't know. It definitely has to go above Dairy Queen. Are you kidding me? Put it above
Okay,
Dairy Queen
Dave.
behind Pizza Hut.
Have you had Sonic? I'll put it
I
right
have,
next to
and
Dairy
I think
Queen.
I think it's like decent. You know, if you're hungry and you're in a pinch.
Yeah.
The parking is a little strange because you pull up to like individual like order stations, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that's weird to get used to. But it wasn't a terrible experience, but it wasn't anything amazing. So I think it's
Steak
fair
and
and
Shake?
C.
Steak and Shake, never had it.
Never.
Subway. This will be interesting.
Never had it.
Fuck off.
Whoa.
I already
there it is.
whispered it. So I
Say it with
I
your
can
chest.
come out and say.
Say it with your chest.
I don't.
You
Subway's
should do a
such an
shot for that, Bill.
anomaly.
Subway's got to go somewhere. Honestly, I would put, as much as I don't like Subway, I'd put it above Jersey Mike's and Quiznos. That's for sure.
It's such an anomaly because like it's so consistent, and if it's bad, that's because you made it be bad.
Yeah, it's true.
Honestly, is the way I kind of feel about it. So it's kind of like
At least like you know what you're getting no matter where you are, sort of thing. So that's kind of decent about it. But at the same time, it's not anything phenomenal. And isn't there like rumors that their bread wasn't even like real bread or whatever?
yes,
A lot of
I
their
have heard
food
that.
is like kind of
That's fine.
skanky because
fa-
of how they
You know what? It's
transport
fast
it.
food.
And,
If you're eating there, you deserve it.
yeah, Not true. So with that being said,
I hope I was at least
true.
on screen.
It's gotta
when
be
I
like
took that shot because that kicked my
I think
butt.
so. Bottom of C, if not top of F.
Yeah, but it's better than Sbarro's. It's better than Dairy Queen. It's better than Pizza Hut, right? Like, stop me
I don't know.
if I'm just
I'm a sucker for pizza
monopolizing.
Yeah, probably not better than Pizza Hut.
because you can't
I'm
put an
surprised
extra
that-
Arby's. You know,
You know what? I'm a
Yeah,
little
that's-
upset that we don't have Duncan in this. Does
Donkeys
Duncan
would
belong
be
here? Maybe not,
S
but
tier.
true.
No, probably not.
New England runs on Dunkin', dude.
Dude, it's true.
You probably drink
America runs
Starbucks.
on Dunkin'.
Back to that
I don't
elitist
drink
conversation.
Starbucks.
Dude, do you remember? I was gonna say
I drink coffee I make in my own damn house. You know that.
Yeah,
I
Starbucks is
remember,
way too
like-
expensive.
Dude, I don't know. Like all the I love it when something comes together so perfectly, but it was like I don't know how long it's been like America runs on Duncan. But like I specifically remember there was one where it was like it was during their fucking heyday and it was just a big poster of Tim Duncan and it said Duncan runs on Duncan runs on
Oh, I think that's
no,
a
San
shot
Antonio
for
runs
you.
on Duncan.
It's a shot for you.
Oh shit. Oh, you're right. God damn it.
I mean, to be fair,
Well,
that's a
anyway, might
pretty
as well
strict
finish it. Yeah, there was it said San Antonio runs on Duncan, and it was during their like finals run, and I thought that was really really funny.
Yeah, everybody in San Antonio's like, "What is Dunkin's?"
Yeah, exactly. What does that mean? All right,
To be
well,
fair, you
should
don't
we go with
necessarily
Olds?
you don't necessarily
to be
have
fair.
to do that because I feel like that's far too strict of a ruling on that. But if you want to be,
I don't know. We said
He
sports
mentioned it.
talk. I mentioned sports.
I think if you like mention like a sports happening as opposed to like this was relevant to the conversation. I don't know. You don't have.
I don't
to,
know.
but
Rules
feel
are
free
rules.
to.
What does it say verbatim? Yeah, he's already doing
What
it.
saber beta? Yeah. Okay.
Anytime
so-
someone
right.
mentions sports, so yeah, it just says mention sports. So yeah, technically,
Yeah, I mentioned sports. I broke the rules.
I mean, he mentioned a guy's name who happened to play sports.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know.
I think it
was
counts.
a pretty
I think
strict
so, too.
interpretation. Okay. Swenson's never had it.
Never.
I'm pretty sure Swenson's was like a delivery thing. Like old people would like have it delivered to their house on like a weekly basis who don't have to, so they don't have to go out and go food shopping, whatever. Probably gross.
So probably S tier for benefit
Yeah.
of the world and F tier for food.
N-
Taco
Bell, if you put it anywhere, yeah, put it all the way up,
Yeah.
all the way up at S tier, number one, best of all time ever.
David,
It's just JMO's list
Colbert.
right here.
It's
it
true.
definitely is S tier, but at the same time, that's all they have is. Well, I mean, it's obviously called Taco Bell, so I mean, you know what you're
I
getting.
mean, you're getting a crunch
like-
wrap, you're getting a cheesy
Yeah.
gordita crunch, you're getting a cheesy double beef burrito, cheesy fiesta potatoes, those little cinnamon things that nobody should like.
Now
but
you're
they
just
still
reading
like,
off the
you just eat
menu.
them. Dude,
True.
I will. I'll tell you exactly what's on the menu and how much it costs and what number you have to say to get it.
Baja
Uh,
Blast. You forgot
I
the
think,
most
like,
important part.
I
True.
think, and Jeremiah might unfriend me after this statement. I definitely will put it S. I'll put it the top of S, even if this was my own list. However, I think it is benefiting. I think Moe's, Chipotle, and Qdoba all have better food, but price to
Yes.
speed to quality aspect, Taco Bell ranks above them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's for sure. Yeah, no, I'm fine with that.
Honestly,
Like
I
if
was
somebody
driving
was like,
through,
if I had it instantly, like you can instantly have a Taco Bell burrito or a Moe's burrito. Like, yeah, I'm going Moe's, obviously.
Or those
yeah, I was
Moe's
driving
Crunch
through
Wraps.
Ringe
Oh my
yesterday,
God.
a
Yeah.
little hungry, and I was like, "Fuck! I wish Taco Bell was still
I
like
know.
with KFC."
In Rent, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
But
get
no,
better.
it
I
just
have
kept
to drive
driving
10
by.
minutes from my house.
Did did you say the Moe's Crunch Wrap?
Yeah.
You mean the wrong Doug? You idiot.
I know it's not called a
Grow
crunch wrap,
up.
but it's a crunch wrap.
No, it's the wrong Doug. Grow up. It's dude, it's always the wrong Doug or the home wrecker. Those are the two things I'm getting.
Home Wrecker Bill.
Taco.
That's what it's called.
Does it say Cantina? I can't even read it. Cabana.
Put it
I'll
in
go
never
Cabana.
had.
Never
Get
had.
outta
Never had. Can't read it.
Torchy tacos.
Okay, this one. Bill, have you ever been to a Waffle House?
Yes.
It's so good. I guilty pleasure love
I-
Waffle House for
Yes.
the same
It's above
reason you
Ion.
talk about. Yeah, the same reason you talk about that diner experience. Plus, you get to see World Star
Dinner in a
videos
show.
in real life.
Dinner and a show,
4D.
baby. Yeah, I think it's honestly like going to a Waffle House is just so fun. Like you never know what's
I
going to
love it.
happen. There was a Waffle House
Cheesy
in
eggs, so good.
Marathon when I lived in the Keys. So
Yeah.
that was like
You can't put it that high though. It's got to go below.
It's above Burger King and McDonald's. It's dinner for
Really?
show.
Well, yeah, but
It's
I mean,
literally
I try to go
like-
all the time, but
I don't know.
Somewhere in A tier is fine with me. I don't care where it goes.
Okay.
going towards the
Probably
bottom.
should be behind Burger King, McDonald's, but you know.
Okay, I'll throw it.
Yeah, right.
I mean, like food wise, it's in like low C, but total
Yeah,
experience
probably.
wise, I'll put it right above Popeyes.
Okay, there you go. Wawa's a
Didn't even
gas
know
station. Get that
Wawa.
out of
Yeah,
here.
it's a gas station.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had food at Wawa. You like make a little order and you wait in line, you grab it, and it's fine. But it's a gas station. Like
Where's
if we're
that?
doing that, I'm
Buc-ee's?
picking Cumberland Farms.
Buc-ee's.
Right, or
You guys out of
Yeah.
Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee's is so
Unreal.
good. Buc-ee's is S
Wendy's?
tier.
Wendy's
Wendy's
is
nuts in your
A.
mouth.
S.
It's not S.
Got him.
It's absolutely
It's
not
definitely-
S. JMO, back me up here. Where are you putting it?
Brother, if I absolutely had to eat something between Wendy's, Burger King, and McDonald's, I'm going Wendy's.
Okay,
It's
I guess
definitely better than
stand
KFC.
Outranked.
I
Hot
definitely like
bag.
it more than KFC too.
Somebody's doing burnouts behind my house.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, I just had Wendy's yesterday, so it's like they
Yeah,
definitely
Wendy's is great.
have the best fries, and they have
Yeah.
No,
the
they
second
don't.
best burger.
No,
So and they got Frosties.
Oh, they might have the second best burger. But I don't
And
think we agree
they
on
have
who the best
Frosties,
burger
and
is.
like I know this sounds really funny, and I know you guys are gonna give me shit for this, but like I had a salad there once, and even the salad was really good. Probably not good for me, but it was good.
Yeah.
So I'm here for
coated in
Wendy's.
MSG and salt.
Yeah.
No,
What is it? Fresh,
Wendy's
never
is
frozen.
so mid to me, like so mid. Honestly, like if this was Bill's ranking, I don't even know where I'd put it. It's
You
probably
like Burger
C.
King, so get out of here. You're just mad.
Yeah, true.
I think no, Burger King's just underrated. Burger King's
Weird.
straight up
Weird
underrated.
take.
I'd probably throw.
I'm gonna
a C, like,
blindfold
right
you and
around
put
Arby's.
Burger King in front of you, Wendy's,
right?
and
Okay,
that should
anyone
be
who's ever had a
extra.
Whopper can tell you what a Whopper tastes like. It's distinct from the other ones.
Yeah, we should definitely
Flame-
do a blind taste
Flame
testing.
grilled, baby. Oh, I promise you, I can point out a Whopper like they put
Fresh,
them in,
never
like, meat.
frozen. Wendy's.
All right, what you got there?
a
Okay,
Wing
square
Dinger?
patties.
Whataburger. I've never had
Ugh.
Whataburger.
Me neither.
I had, and I didn't like it, so it's fine.
It's like bottom of C,
Sure.
or maybe let's throw an F. Let's get spicy.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
White Castle. I've never had like from the fast food place.
C
that
tier
has the
for me.
frozen stuff.
It's fun because it's sliders, but like they just taste fine.
I've never
C
had
tier
it
for
either,
me.
but I did
Yeah,
see
somewhere
they just
around the
put
DQ
one
Sbarro.
in Logan Airport, like a little kiosk. And you can
Oh,
just
true.
order
Fun.
it, and it'll come out little
That's fun.
sliders.
Is this Wiener?
Definitely
Schnitzel?
interesting.
I think it is.
Looks
Never
like
had
it.
it.
Never had it.
Me neither.
Oh,
Why is it-
J-Mo,
I'm
that
surprised that
surprises me. You've never had Wiener Schnitzel.
I know, crazy, right?
Just has
Trust
the
me, if I
wiener.
saw it, I would get it. I'm surprised that Room 40 isn't on here.
There's a few
I
I'm
don't know why they
surprised
do
aren't on here. Like what's the buffalo wing place in one in Manchester?
Are you
Hooters?
like? Are you talking about the Room 40?
No,
Buffalo Wild Wings?
Have you not? Have you
No.
even had that?
no, I haven't.
You should go.
But it's like everywhere right now. They're advertising a lot. That's why I'm surprised it's not on here. But
Oh, Dave's
so
Hot
is
Chicken?
Room 40.
no, it's not fucking Room 40.
Room 40's nuts in your mouth.
Hey,
Dave's Hot Chicken? Is that what you're talking about?
no.
Dave's Hot Chicken is so good. Oh my god, I love it.
Here, I'm
Look
gonna
at
look
it
it up.
melts your
I'm gonna look
mouth.
it up. Find it.
Dave's Hot Chicken is so inconsistent though, because sometimes I'll get a medium and I'm like, this isn't even that spicy. And
Oh,
other
I'm an
times I get a
idiot. It's
medium
right
and it'll
there.
burn my face.
I was thinking
off.
about Wingstop.
Oh, yeah,
And it's
you're,
right there.
you are an
You
idiot.
Silly Willy.
I like Wingstop. We can skip
Well,
whatever
so
ones in
first
front
we
of
have
it, 'cause I don't know what
Wings,
that
which
is.
I don't know what that is. Wingstop is good,
Wingstop is
not
good.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely C tier is fine. I put it
Mm.
higher, maybe like near top
It's
of
above
C tier,
Boston
bottom of
Market.
A tier. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's above
I-
Panda Express.
Somewhere, yeah, right in front of Panda Express. I'm fine with that.
It won't let me put
Oh,
it in
no,
front
it's
of
not
Andrew
doing
Chris.
it.
Well, drop
Here,
it in.
there we go.
I was going to say, yeah, there we go.
Nice.
did it.
Zaxby's I've never had.
And finally,
to end it on a.
Me neither.
I had
No,
Zaxby's. Somewhere in C is fine. Actually, where do we have Culver's? It's right in front of Culver's.
It's right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
C. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So this is
Hey, we
the
did it.
definitive tier list of the Context Matters podcast. So our number one restaurant is Taco Bell, and our worst
Yes,
of course it is.
I don't think that's fair. I got a Scrooge Long John Silver.
No. Oh man, if you would have told me that Taco Bell was first and Panera was last, I would have been so happy. But yeah, Long John Silver's can go last too, which is funny because they used to be in the same building. That's funny.
That's honestly way too harsh on Panera, but I am happy.
Panera can suck it.
Facts. Okay, so that's for our fast food rankings. Jeremiah, would you like to intro our next segment?
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of do a quick, maybe 10-minute thing of like a do you remember nostalgia edition of the 90s and 2000s, because so many of our listeners came from that era. So I kind of just wanted to do some spitballing and talk about some do you remembers and see where everybody's head's at, see if we can unlock some memories here a little bit. So I'll start us off, and I'm probably just going to keep firing from the hip, but join in if you have some you want to throw in. Do you guys remember Ripsticks?
Yeah, I do. Those things were like those funky little skateboards with like one wheel in the front, one wheel in the back, and like they did it move like that.
The scissoring thing, yeah.
Ooh, scissoring,
yeah. That way, you didn't even have to pump or anything. You could always, even if as long as you were on flat or something, you could always get your momentum going. Yeah, those things were cool. One of the a bunch of things that came out of the 90s and 2000s were cool.
Yeah.
Other like gimmicky. I mean, that was a gimmicky thing that kind of stuck around for a while, but lots of gimmicky things from that era.
Yeah.
Sock and boppers.
All right, I got one for you guys.
Ooh, Sock and boppers was great.
Being in like, I don't even know, like 3rd, 4th grade, and we did those little time capsule things.
Yeah, time capsules.
Hey, when are we digging those things up? Because I thought it was like point. They said like 30 or 40 years, and we put a bunch of stuff in there from like that time, and yeah, now they're just in the ground, just.
I think lots of people do it at their high school reunion, but that's a lot of like making sure that everything gets kept up.
Yeah, that's a lot going on there. But I definitely remember doing that, and like I wonder how many messages in a bottle that gets shipped out to sea ever reach anything other than a rock somewhere. Just smashes
shatter and then get lost forever in the waves.
Oh, that's so true. Do you guys remember like specific VHS tapes that you owned? Like for me, it was Land Before Time or like the Rugrats movie that came in
the
an orange
Rugrats movie. Yeah. That one for sure.
Yeah, that ripped. That was
being
good.
a younger brother to sisters. We had like all the Disney ones.
Yeah,
just like every
Aladdin
Disney
was big
movie.
for me.
Like
then it would get fuzzy if you watch it too much. You know, that was always great things about tapes, right?
Yep, that's a good point. I mean, that's what you get with tapes and CDs, right, Bill? Yeah, man. Do you remember Moon Shoes? Remember we used to get TV ads all the time for Moon Shoes, and one of them was like was it a boomerang or like a disc or something, and like one of those floating discs that would just like look like a UFO. It was supposed to like float around for dude. There was a lot of infomercial stuff. Yeah,
do you guys remember the Tamagotchis?
Yes, having to keep it alive. Dude, a Tamagotchi is literally just preparing you for having a girlfriend. Did you feed it? Did it get enough sleep?
Then you just forget about it for a while.
Tamagotchi is angry.
Yeah. Do you remember how good the toys were at McDonald's and Burger King and all that back in the day for the Happy Meals? Dude, they had those Pokemon things with like, you got the Pokeball and you open it up and it had the gold card for Charmander and Bulbasaur and Pikachu and all that. Like, they had Transformers and stuff. All the toys from the fast food restaurants were so much better than they are now.
Yeah, even like
unbelievable.
What's it called? Had toys like Cheerios. Some like cereal boxes had.
Oh, that's true. Cereal box toys.
Yeah,
that's true.
If anyone who knows me knows that this is the worst game to play with me, because like, even if I did something for 3 years out of my life and you asked me about it now, I would say no, I don't remember it.
Terrible.
I see one online What you say, guzzlers?
Yeah, do you guys ever drink those guzzlers? You can still get them at Market Basket, I think. I think.
Are
But
those
they're
like the twist off plastic top ones?
Oh, I was just about to
there's
say
like
what
a
Billy's
squirt.
saying.
It's like a squirt bottle thing on top.
Oh,
Yeah, but like you
no.
take it and you twist it and it breaks
Yeah.
and then you drink it.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, thing like that. Yeah.
Do you remember
Yeah.
Vault soda?
Yeah, dude.
Was that
The
like
competitor
so
to Mountain
cool.
Dew.
Yeah.
Yep.
Vault.
Do you remember the little Hug juices, like the little juice barrels? And it'd be like the deepest red and orange and blue that like
with
shouldn't
like
go inside the human
tinfoil
body.
top.
Yeah. The tinfoil top. Yeah, dude, those things are ripped.
The only things I remember are from working at the No Switch Market.
That's a good point.
Illegally under the
Dude,
table, $5 an hour. Gotta love it.
Yep. I could rattle off so many things like that.
Yeah. Do you guys remember like Bop Its and then Skip Its? Skip Its was the one where you like put your foot in this ring and then you like
my neighbor has one.
Skipped around and you had to like jump over it.
Bop It I'm so good at Bop It still. Like I'll challenge anybody to Bop It, no problem. My neighbor's kid has a Skip It. She was doing it the other day, and my wife and I were looking out the window. We're like, "Is that? No, wait, is it?" And it was. So we're like, "Hell yeah, man, that's what's up."
Do you guys remember those?
Go ahead.
Those like little for like toddlers and like little kids. It's like the little ball like this and has spikes on it, and it just vibrates. Is it a bubble?
Yeah. It does nothing.
I think that was
like
the
most useless toy.
Just got loose.
Yeah, could be. Could be.
Savage.
Right. Do you remember the Motorola Razr?
Sorry, Lori. I do remember the Motorola Razr and the follow-up, the Motorola Crazer.
Yeah, the Crazer
that was such a crazy time to be a kid, where it's like you go
crazy.
from like cell phones not existing to like smartphones happening all within like 6th grade to senior year of high school. Just such crazy technological development during like our middle school and high school. Just so crazy.
I just saw something, a toy. It's like, do you remember? It's like a little robotic dog, and it would have like little eyeballs.
Yeah, the blue and pink ones.
Oh yeah.
You talking about the blue and pink ones? Yeah,
right
man, those things are so cool. I couldn't have one because I was poor, but everybody else had one. And they were cool.
Just in case you don't, I had a real dog, and he's like, "You seriously like paying attention to this thing?"
Do you remember having to go on your computer and going to certain websites like Addicting Games and Miniclip to like play video games?
E-Bombs World.
E-Bombs World was another good one. Yeah.
Funny junk.
Remember all those places we shouldn't have gone?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or LimeWire, and you're downloading who knows what.
Yeah.
I've ruined the latest Red Hot Chili Peppers album, and then who knows what's actually underneath them.
Not worth it.
And now we have Spotify. You know, so
right. It's crazy.
So good. Do you remember those big what were they what do they call it? But like the canopy type things where it was like a rainbow colored and your entire classmates would get together
PE?
and
you like shake it,
throw it up and then you'd have to sit underneath it and you got like this whole like cool little bubble thing. That was cool.
Yeah, that's when PE
I did
was
that
fun.
like a week ago. Not kidding. So
that's awesome.
Do you remember last week when you did that?
Yeah.
I do.
Do you remember cup stacking?
Dude, yeah,
yes.
I do.
Cup stacking was lit.
One of my buddies bought the cups.
Nice. That's what I mean.
Yo-yoing.
That's solid.
Yo-yoing's
That's
a classic.
Dedication.
Yeah,
Yo-yoing's a good one
for sure.
Oh, dude, I got one. Do you remember Simon Says?
Yes. Yeah, like the handheld one, or just like playing it with like a lifeguard or something, or like your uncle in a closet.
It's got like
Simon Says,
"Where is it? Where is it? No, up right there."
Yeah,
and you'd have to
yeah.
I remember that. I spent a lot of hours on that thing. Just color would light up and you'd copy it, and then like a little pattern would light up and you'd copy it.
Well, speaking of games like that, do you remember? Do you remember growing up playing Red Rover and like just decapitating the kids you don't like? Classic. Well, I think we pretty much nailed it. That was really all I was going for. A little bit of a trip down memory lane. It's something other than sports, so I was happy to do that.
If I had a memory, I would have loved that.
It's true. Unfortunately, you're broken.
Early onsets already.
I don't think it's early onset. It's been my whole life, so. Hopefully
Yeah.
not. So people will like.
You remember
people
Toys R
and be
Us?
like, remember when we did this?
True.
No clue.
Yeah. People say that to me, but
I remember everything. That's my favoritism.
So moving on to our next segment, I thought it'd be fun to do some 1-1 rankings. So essentially, this is going to be like name a subject, like the worst blank to do, and then we're all going to have to choose either the best or the worst of that scenario. So first up, and let's start with you, JMO. What's the worst household chore to do?
The worst household chore. I would say wiping and dusting like the baseboards and the tops of like fans and stuff. Anything that I have to get really high and really low and I can't just knock out, like vacuuming, I can run through the house and do it real quick, but like cleaning the baseboards and like cleaning the dust off the fans and dusting stuff up high, I have to like, it takes me so much longer and I have to get down on my hands and knees, or I have to get a step ladder. Or even if I can reach it, it's still monotonous. I clean it, like I'll wipe off a fan and get the dust in my face. That shit sucks. That's the worst. I'd rather clean a toilet. There's so many things I'd rather do than that.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's that bad, but you can have it. Everyone's got their thing.
Okay. True.
David, what's your household chore?
Folding laundry. I'll do clean laundry, but folding it, I don't give a shit about. Like, I'm in construction, first of all, so it's like I don't care if my coworker has wrinkly clothes as we're like laying pavers or like planting trees. Like, it's the least of our problems as long as he does his laundry. Like,
as long as he has a shirt on.
Yeah.
And even sometimes not even.
But I mean, a lot of guys don't even put on deodorant and all that, so it's like there's a lot of worse things than like wrinkly clothes. But yeah, I'm just in the habit now of my adulthood where if it's a shirt I wear that's not a work clothes, I'll just like put on a hanger and just let it hang.
There you go.
Put it in my closet, because I'm over folding forever.
Nice.
There you go.
Bill, what do you got?
I'd have to go with JMO. You ruined mine by saying I'd rather do this than that. It's doing the toilets. Like just scrubbing the toilets, getting everything off the toilets. And like there's something about porcelain where it just like hair like sticking to it and it's like impossible to get it all off. It's just annoying. It's not even so much the gross factor. Like I said, I installed 2 septic risers today, so talk about a different level of grossness. It's
You're willing to deal with shit.
Hey, there you go. It's just more like, I don't know, the nature of the porcelain that's just annoying to clean. Close runner up is mopping. Mopping's just, it sucks.
Yeah, I don't mop. We have a Swiffer.
Yeah, it's just so annoying because like then you don't even want to walk over it for like the next 15 minutes. It's just annoying.
Yep.
But that's what I'd say. So this next one. So David, let's go with you first. We're gonna do best car. So we're going to go best car. We're going to give 3 different segments. So best under $50,000, under $250,000, and then any dollar amount in the world. What would you choose? And you don't have to go expensive for any dollar amount you would choose. Just kind of like, what's your favorite car?
Yeah. So you mentioned just best under 50 grand. I would just choose for my preference. If I lived in a warmer climate, I would just buy like a Mustang GT and just bomb that thing every day. That'd be awesome to just drive around. Because I mean, the V8 manual, they don't get like terrible mileage, like fuel wise, and like they're pretty easy to park. And yeah, it's still a sports car. Still got plenty of power, plenty of fun, and it'd be definitely just a great way to start your day, I think.
There you go.
How about under 250?
Under 250? All right. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I am going to go with a G-Wagon. A little stylish.
Nice.
You can get them for like under 250, but it's pretty close. They're pretty heavy. You don't care about fuel mileage if you're riding the G-Wagon, but it's luxury, it's comfort, handles all the bumps. Have you seen, there's videos of like these things like off-roading where like they take those like crazy off-road trails with like inclines, declines, and these things handle it better than like people rigging up Jeeps and all that. So it shows like the versatility of them. And yeah, just some Mercedes are insanely comfortable. So it's a good choice.
Nah,
There you go.
Yeah, Billy
I
don't like it.
disagree. I'm not a G-Wagon fan, but that's fine.
Me
Anything
neither, but
else?
that's fine.
Anything else? Well, if I had unlimited budget, I'd probably just go Rolls-Royce Phantom, just classic. Somebody drive you
cool.
around, and every day it's like super luxury. Like the back seats are super big, so yeah. And nowadays they have screens in the back seat, so you can just like watch TV or movies or whatever the heck you want to do back there. But
Just
yeah,
like
it's
a
just comfort.
minivan.
Yeah, it's a Kia Sedona. But yeah, they're sick. I like them.
Yeah,
Solid.
that's fair. JMO, over to you. 50,000.
Let's see. Under 50,000. I'm pretty sure. Can't you get the Corvette C7s for right around 50,000 or just under 50,000?
Yeah, I would say so.
I think so. I would probably do that. Probably the C7. That's got to be one of the fastest cars you can get for under 50,000. I think that would be the direction I go with that, just for some funsies. That's right up there with the same thing with the Mustang, so it's fast.
Yeah, same boat. I got you.
So yeah,
I totally understand.
I think I would go with that. What was the next category? Under 250,000?
Under 250,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
So under 250,000, I got to go with a Nissan GTR. One of the older ones. Like the R34s, R35s, like they're such cool cars. Twin turbo V6s, like they're fast, they're fun. You can mod the hell out of them. And it's just, I don't know, you don't see a lot of them. I've always liked them, and it's not just a Fast and Furious thing, I swear, but like JDMs in general are just all great. So that'd probably be my pick there. And then 200 or any car in the world. I'd probably go with like a Koenigsegg because I think they're really cool, like the Koenigsegg Jesko. But I think just barely edging that out would be the McLaren P1. I think the
I heard you
McLaren
like edging.
P1's. Yeah, I do like edging. I think the McLaren P1 is like one of the coolest cars ever made. Now, if I got a Jesko, I could sell it and get two P1s. Just talking about supercars in general, but I think I'll be happy. I'll pick the McLaren P1.
Yeah,
It's a good list.
I think that's a good pick. It's a cool pick for sure. Definitely out there. So for me, for my under $50,000 car, I'd go with the mid 2000s version of a Pontiac GTO. So my first car
Dodge
was a
Stealth?
Pontiac Grand Prix GTP. And the GTO is just that, but way better.
Yeah.
And like a 6.0, like they're gnarly. And just so much engine for the price. And you can get them pretty cheap now. Like,
keep in mind, Bill and I had the exact same first car in the exact same year in the exact same color, except his was supercharged. So talk about being a dick and just one-upping somebody.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, that thing broke down on me one time.
Good. It does.
And I got pulled over by the cops when I was driving it because of the exhaust.
Nice. That exhaust was gnarly. It was so loud.
Yeah, it was.
For my favorite car under 250, I'm actually gonna go with a Super Duper car.
Which model of Genesis are you picking?
I'm gonna go with the Lotus Emira.
Nice.
So that's their newer model that they released a couple of years ago, and Lotus is just like one of my favorite car makers.
Would you even fit in a Lotus?
So cool.
That's what I said, because you used to always talk about
the Emira,
the
absolutely.
Elise.
The Elise, probably not. The last two they did, so the Exige and the Emira, are like a lot more friendly to tall people.
Yeah,
you would fit in all of them, Dave. Don't worry.
Yeah,
true.
I'm built for it.
Built different.
So definitely a Lotus Emira there. I like going a little bit more, I don't know, unique, off kilter. So, and then my
unique New York.
My any value car would be a Lexus LFA. So that was kind of the flagship Lexus car that they did when they kind of retooled their brand, trying to get a little bit more aggressive. And they brought in like professional musicians to help them tune the engine just to make it sound like the most badass car on the planet. It's
True.
known now around the world. It's just like the best sounding naturally aspirated car that they've made or that anyone's made. So just a ball.
Yeah, it's a good
car.
choice.
Extremely rare car, but that'd be my go-to. So
just to be clear,
anything, yeah.
if I get that Koenigsegg and sell it, all three of us can get our cars. you can get your Phantom. Yeah,
How much is
I
the
love that. You can get
Koenigsegg?
your LFA. Like the Koenigsegg Jesko is like $4 million.
Jesus.
Yeah, JMO's crazy.
Yeah, the LFA is like probably $1 million, and I would guess the Phantom.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I would guess the Phantom gets up to $1 million-ish, probably.
Yeah,
I think a
LFA will
McLaren
P1
is a couple million. Yeah,
because it's such a low
funny.
production car. Same with the Koenigsegg. Any Koenigsegg will always go up because they're talking about low.
Yeah, they only made the
around.
LFA for a couple years, and it has a 4.8 V10, which is kind of crazy. It's a giant motor and low car, and it revs up to 9,000 RPM, which is insane.
Yeah. Well, remember the Audi R8? That thing had a naturally aspirated V10, right?
Yeah,
that thing was sweet.
Yeah, same with Vipers. That was gonna be my one of mine, but
Vipers.
I don't know if I could daily a Viper though.
Yeah, right. That's a bit much.
Yeah.
I
pass everything but a gas station.
GTO.
Yep.
Yeah, GTOs are fine. It's like all of our entry levels were pretty much like the same style of car, just kind of fast and fun and
which true.
That's probably why we're all friends.
I'll go with best fruit next.
Easy.
My best fruit.
You.
Actually, not that easy. Yeah. You.
Yeah, there's a lot of like really good ones on the side. I'm gonna take a peach.
A
peach
is so good.
Can't say I'll just like go buy a peach and just eat it, but it's a good move. Yeah.
That seems like a you problem.
For the I like peach, it's fine. For the versatility of bananas is like really big for me because I like banana.
Especially
I like banana
the
flavor.
shape.
I like the shape of it. Yeah, exactly. But if we're just going about the best flavor produced by a fruit, it's mango by 10 miles. I love mango.
I like mango.
Same
I'm
thing.
getting into mango a lot lately. It's not up there with like some of the better ones, but
I love mango.
I can't let the banana thing slide. Like banana's versatility. Banana just takes over everything it's in.
I love banana,
especially coffee.
I don't want to talk about it.
Throwback.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
I like
just
banana.
keep eating it for the shape, Dave. Best fruit.
I will.
The best fruit is got to be LeBron James.
There it is. Shocker. He took the shot and everything. He was prepared to go. Was it worth it? Are you happy?
Oh yeah, I love butterscotch.
Nice.
Delicious. I like strawberries. Strawberries are
nice.
The bomb. Bomb diggity. Handheld. Easy to eat.
There you go. I like it.
Blueberries are also up there.
I also love pineapple, and like bonus points for pineapple. It helps with your digestion. But
yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure your wife loves when you eat pineapple.
The only thing about pineapple is it makes your tongue it like sands your tongue. It like have you ever seen like a picture of like a pineapple zoomed in?
It's the enzyme.
I thought you were gonna say that
it's got like little little needles. Like it's like a sharp.
Yeah.
Like if you like in a microscope. So yeah. Like,
we had somebody at work that was eating somebody at work that was eating apples like every single day, and he's like, yeah, the only thing I don't like about it is it makes like my my lips and my tongue and everything all numb, but whatever. And we're all looking at him, we're like, I think you're allergic to apples. And he's like, what do you mean? Like that doesn't happen with you guys? And we're all like, nope, we just eat an apple. And he's like, yeah, no, I thought everybody like roof of your mouth, tongue, teeth, lips, everything just goes numb. And we're like, yeah, dog, I think you're allergic to apples.
Yeah, sounds like it. I'm really surprised none of us chose watermelon.
All right, so up next, we're going to have the worst TV show or movie you have ever seen. Breaking Bad.
I will throw you off of a building. What's your actual answer?
I feel like there's one movie. Okay, there's two movies for me. Four Brothers was probably one of the with Mark Wahlberg and all that. Is
no,
probably
get the hell out of town. That movie is so entertaining.
You got Andre 3000.
I'm not saying it's good, but it's entertaining.
Know, man.
Victor
I
Sweet.
guess so.
Hey.
I don't know. That's pretty bad.
Wow.
But like,
dude, they killed their mom.
I know. I'm fine with it. But like, I don't know. Probably any of the Leprechaun movies, Leprechaun in Space, and any of those. Those are all really, really bad. Like worse than bad. So I don't know. I'll probably go with one of the Leprechaun movies, or yeah, I don't know. I feel comfortable with that. Yeah, yeah,
classic.
Anything like that. I mean, at least Sharknado was like well put together, for as dumb as it was.
Dave, what do you have for worst TV show or movie you've ever seen?
Swiss Army Man. It's so bad. It's tough to not watch. It's just one of those movies. But yeah, I've seen it once. It was absolutely hilarious, but it's like, it makes no sense and it's so weird.
Anything that has Daniel Radcliffe in it that's not Harry Potter is deeply unsettling to me.
Yeah, just one of those movies you have to watch to understand.
I just forgot the name of my TV show. Oh, what is it? It's a TV show where they went on a plane, it got struck by lightning, and then they...
Is it recent? Manifest?
Yeah, pretty recent. Manifest. It's so dumb. And it's not even close. It is
so dumb.
The greatest hate watch I've ever had in my life, where my wife and I we watched the whole thing laughing at every episode and how stupid it was and how bad the acting was. It is entirely Manifest. It's like if you took Lost, the show Lost, and then tried to put like even more
dicked it up
soap opera themes in it, and then just pair horrible actors with even worse storytelling.
I thought of another one that I could put in there: Brooklyn's Finest, with Richard Gere and Ethan Hawke and Don Cheadle and Wesley Snipes. Dude, that movie sucked. That movie was so bad.
That's a great cast, though.
We were in high school when that movie came out, and I remember watching it, and it was terrible. I hated it. I wonder what the IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes is on that.
All the Twilight movies, those are right there with anything that we mentioned.
That's probably fine. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 44, so I mean, I guess it not that bad, but
ugh. So JMO, I'm gonna go right back to you, even though we went to you first last round with best karaoke song. And the reason I'm going back to you is you're the only one of us who I think would actually do karaoke, and let alone would lovingly do karaoke.
I've done karaoke so many times in my life. I need 0 alcohol to do karaoke.
I can totally picture you doing karaoke.
I need to be puking to do karaoke. So
in this shirt, no, I love karaoke. All right, so best karaoke song. I mean, I certainly have one that's my favorite, but probably the best song to karaoke would be Bohemian Rhapsody, because it's everybody else is going to sing along with you. There's so many parts. It's so impossibly difficult to sing in the right pitch that nobody can really do it. So the expectation is that you're going to mess it up. So that's a good one for like very end of the night. Everybody's hammered. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You're going home in a second anyway. You pop that bad boy in there and sing your heart out.
After you just explained my nightmare, I'll explain my favorite or my best karaoke song, and the only one I've ever done.
I know what it's going to be.
I know it.
I bet I do. Can I guess it before you say it?
No.
Oh, okay, fine.
Fine, go ahead.
Is it one word?
No.
Okay, never mind. Carry on.
Okay. I was going to say, for the same reason Jeremiah just said everything, it's Sweet Caroline.
Oh, I knew. That popped in my head. God, I hate you.
Everybody's going to be singing along, and you're not really the center of attention, which, despite having a podcast and people who know me really closely know that I love to talk, if you don't know me that closely, I never want to speak in front of you or see you or talk to you or anything. So
same. I hate public speaking.
Like, I do not want to be. I like public
I hate
speaking.
it all.
I'm fine public speaking.
I don't want to be the
like,
center of
for a
attention.
purpose.
I'm being
Hey.
facetious.
I know you are. I don't mind public speaking. Like, I don't know. I could speak to people. It's
Sweet
different when
Carolina
it's
theme song for
karaoke.
somebody?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay, just asking. Sounds familiar.
That was close. No, I can't think of it.
Just trying to get Bill.
Dave, over to you.
Nice.
Karaoke song.
Shipping
Anything
up to
by
Boston.
Creed.
Oh,
Creed.
gross.
Dude, just classic. You got like One Last Breath. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
there you go. Anything
Hate
by
it.
Creed. You get a couple beers in, Creed just rolls off the tongue.
I would rather do a real life impression of Kurt Cobain than listen to Creed.
I'd rather do a
And
real
not
life
his
impression
singing.
of Kurt Cobain than do karaoke. So
Nice.
on to the next one. Best vacation spot. Let's throw it over to you, Dave.
As much as I love Mexico, I'm just gonna keep it simple. Everyone's gone there a million times. Florida. Just like even when it's winter, you can just buy a couple plane tickets, just go anywhere in Florida, beaches, inland, Disney.
In the world, we're saying.
Oh, in the world? Well,
Like,
there's a lot of places.
no way.
I haven't been. I mean, I like Mexico. I went to like Chichen Itza and all that. So I would choose Mexico again because I've been there. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna twist
Guy
my
says
arm.
Florida.
Convenience, and easiness.
And then says a
would be
place he's
Florida.
already been.
Crazy.
But yeah, but I've been into Mexico. But I can't choose. Like I would love to go to Egypt and see the pyramids
go.
and
See
stuff like
that.
that. But I've never been there. So
don't
how do I
have to
know if
be
it's
there.
the best?
You can guess.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
more of like
Bora
a
Bora?
money, no object. Where would you go? Vacation spot kind of question.
The moon.
Greece probably.
There you go.
Mm.
Yeah, I want to see the architecture and all the mythology and all that. That fascinates me. So
Yeah.
that or Italy.
Jamie,
I haven't
over to
been
you.
either, but
I would have to say like best bang for your buck. Like there are places
Florida.
in Europe. Yeah, I was gonna say there's definitely places in Europe that I'd want to go, especially because you can knock out 6 countries in 5 days, kind of thing. But like, specifically, I feel like I would really want to go to probably Switzerland, like to see the Swiss Alps and to go through like just the town in general or all the towns in general. And like, I don't know, I feel like I would have a really fun time in Switzerland. But like in that, just in general, everywhere in Europe that I would not normally ever get to see anything, like going somewhere like Denmark, like, yeah, I have to get everywhere on a bicycle, but like, or like the Netherlands, like in general, like it's just so many cool stuff. Like public transportation obviously works over there unlike it does over here. And like, you just get to see all the history and the fun. Like, I don't actually really care about Paris and places like that, but I would definitely want to go to some of those other slightly less popular places. So somewhere, some
Yeah.
European vacation like that
I
would
can see
probably
that.
be my best vacation spot.
What's cool about Europe is like the buildings are so much older than the buildings here because obviously everyone came from Europe to come here. So
Right.
history is like real history once you get over there.
Actual castles. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So, since I'm going to take a page out of David's book and I'm going to name a place that I've been. So, Worcester, Massachusetts is probably my.
Yeah. There you go.
Worcester.
Waiting for, I thought you were going to say Labadee.
No, although I did love Labadee. So I will say I was gonna say the Med, so the Mediterranean, specifically like Italy, Greece, Turkey.
Yep.
But since David kind of swooped that, I'll go with my second, which was gonna be like Ireland. Just
Nice.
being Irish and just I don't know, there's such a cool landscape there with the rolling hills, the castles, the seaside, the seascape, like. So I'd probably just say Ireland, and that's where most of my lineage is from. Most, not all. So that would probably be my dream vacation spot.
Nice.
Yeah.
On to the next one. Jeremiah, I feel like you have a pretty spicy topic on this one, I'm sure. The worst shoe brand or shoe type.
Oh, easily Converse. Anybody who wears Converse, like it's not the 80s anymore, and they're just dumb. They're clown shoes. They're goofy. They look stupid. I don't care how you lace them. The Chuck Taylors, all of it. It's all stupid. I hate Converse. I hate everything about it. That's the easiest pick in the world for me. I don't care. Like if somebody's wearing those big clunky DVS skate shoes from back in the day or something, I'm fine with that. I don't even care. I think Converse is dumb.
Davey?
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I don't have a strong feeling about Converse, but yeah, the high tops are silly. It's like such an 80s thing that like they just keep milking that cow. They just don't reinvent themselves and do anything else. That's like the Chuck Taylors is their signature, and that's it. That's all you're getting.
Guess what colors it comes in? Black and white, red and white, or blue and white. Cool.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
So I'll go a little bit off the beaten path here. And I will say any shoe. So as people who know me know, I like being
you don't even wear shoes
in little shoe as is necessary for the scenario. I've even built a brick walkway with David while being completely barefoot.
He's like
so
a hobbit.
I'll just say any shoe. People who wear shoes are dumb. So
all right, that wasn't my actual choice. My choice is those stupid shoes that were like a trend like 10 years ago, where like
Heelys,
the foot ones.
The finger
like
shoes.
Fingers.
Yeah, the finger. Yeah, no, for sure.
Those are
I'm fine with
so
that.
dumb.
Yeah,
and they're like, now they're not even like a thing anymore, except like try
because
hard
they never
should
have been.
Yeah.
Just go
really
barefoot
good for your posture.
Nope. Just go barefoot.
It mimics bare feet, but you don't have the dirtiness of the ground.
Nope. Just go barefoot. It's a skill issue.
Yeah.
Like I said to Jeremiah last week, just go barefoot. Build those calluses. It's a skill issue. Get better.
Grounding.
So
you gotta ground your feet.
Ask Matt Collins all the time.
Take a shot.
Nailed it. That's funny.
You should be a Big Mac Collins guy.
He's not. He doesn't like Big Mac anything. We already talked about that last segment.
We did talk about that. I'll win with you because I'm going to say I also don't like diva wide receivers who aren't even good enough to be a wide receiver 2 on most teams. So
Stephon Diggs, we're talking about Matt Collins.
What the heck are you drinking? Can't get a nip like a normal guy.
Don't worry about it.
Looks like water.
I brewed this myself.
I know. I have one of those lids.
It's a freezador cocktail.
Is it an old? Please don't tell me it's a dirty martini.
It's a dirty martini.
You're an idiot. I hate you. I hope you choke on an olive.
There's no olives in it, to be fair.
Bummer.
Just a lot of olive juice. So before I take this shot, David, let's go you first for best age to teach. So what age group would you teach if you were a teacher?
That's difficult because my mind, you want them young enough to not be like Billy's out. Billy,
he's struggling. Bill's not going to do the rest of the podcast. He made those freezer drinks strong.
Yeah, he's coughing that up. Blue Bills, that's for sure. They'd have to be young enough to not have a crazy opinion. So I think like 4th grade. 4th grade's like they're not too young.
There you go. Yeah.
It went through my nose.
Yeah.
You dummy.
I coughed. It went
Love that for you.
Thank you.
Nice.
Is that why you don't party?
Yeah. Well, most people don't try and snort alcohol, but to each his own.
Oh, that wasn't what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, well, you can, apparently.
J-Mo, over to you.
Yeah, it's got to be high schoolers for me. I just like, I like my kids, and I can tolerate your guys' kids, but like a stranger's kid or a kid that's like not polite, like I just want to hit them, man. I don't want. Obviously, I would never, but like I could not. I don't have the patience for that. So like, a lot of people would be like, "How could you teach a high schooler or whatever?" But I feel like I can connect to a high schooler on some level of like, I wouldn't be the most strict teacher in the world. I would have reasonable things to meet. I would have an understanding of like, yes, I know you're an athlete or you have stuff going on at home or whatever. Like this, conceptually, this is what I want you to learn. I don't actually care how much homework you do. Like, I feel like I could just connect better to high schoolers. I would definitely want to be a high school teacher if I had to be one.
Yeah. I would not make a good teacher, straight up. I know that about my personality.
Well, you just tell him to not be dumb. Just get smart.
Don't be
stop
dumb.
I
being
just
dumb.
I don't explain things well. I just will be like, oh, the answer is this because it is. I'm not a good like step-by-step explainer because it's not the way my brain works.
Yep.
So I would probably be best either high school, like you said, JMO, or even like college, just because I want kids who kind of want to be there and want to learn the material, because that would be like, I feel like where I would work best and actually be able to explain what I'm thinking. So yeah,
Yeah.
definitely advanced. And I can't do little kids other than my
I hope
kids.
not.
You beat me to it.
Jesus.
Nice.
Terrible joke.
Dude, a couple nips in. What do you expect?
That's
you
a good
did
point.
this to me.
I'd like to get your nips in.
Nice.
All three of them.
It's not true.
Classic. It's a little true.
A little bit.
Really, still giggling. It's like,
Nice.
Yeah, I just like, I don't know. My wife and I were deciding who was going to teach my 3-year-old son Steve-ball. And we decided on her because I would not have the patience to teach little kids.
Hit the ball. Okay,
Seriously?
see how you didn't hit it?
you're making your wife coach t-ball because you don't have patience. That's the most
Correct.
unmanly thing I've ever heard you say.
No, I would
Man
teach
card,
Sawyer
John.
T-ball a billion times over. It's the other 10 kids. I didn't make her. We were discussing who might coach, and then she
You
decided
said you
she
made her.
wanted to.
Well, I am coaching T-ball, so there's that. Although maybe not
Sorry.
after I just made that comment and people that I'm coaching their kids and I just said I don't have patience for kids and I'd hit them. I might not be doing T-ball anymore. I am like, I was actually talking about it today. I have more patience with kids than I do adults, which is true.
Kids don't know better.
Kids
Adults
don't know
are just
better,
dumb
and that's a fine
and
thing that I can
entitled.
accept. Whereas, like with adults that should know better, I have a real issue with it, and I let them know.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't get frustrated at the kids. I get frustrated at myself.
Right.
To be fair, mostly.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah. No, I get that.
Let's end this one-off draft with more of a funny one. What's the worst trait in a neighbor? So let's say it's a close neighbor, someone close enough you can see whatever they're doing, or you know what I mean. Like you have to interact with them on some level. Maybe you leave at the same time of day, but like you can't just ignore them, I guess, is where I'm going with this.
Yep.
So David, you don't get to live out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
That's
in this scenario.
You choosing me? Because
Sure.
I got a couple ones. I have obviously pretty close neighbors right now. I really don't want to put them on blast. So
Do it.
you know, like,
Fair.
Kind of people. I might be this guy, but I see some stuff. People that have a bunch of shit in their fucking yard, like a semi junkyard that like it's not me and my neighbors, but like I go to places and it's like this is your neighbor, like that blows. You gotta look at all that junk all the time, and it's like I have friends and I go places that they're those guys, and it's like, dude, like why are you saving any of this shit? Like just
Yeah.
so well maybe one day like I could fix it up or like I could use this and this. And it's like just get rid of like what are you doing? You know? And it's like it's an eyesore for everybody.
Absolutely. I would love to have a different opinion on this, but I can't. That is also my number one thing because I hate clutter in my own house. I am not a pack rat. I'm the exact opposite. I'll throw away everything of sentimental value because I don't believe in it. Like I do not like stuff. So if I had a neighbor that had all that, it would drive me insane. So definitely that, because like there's certain ones like for all of us who none of us care, but it's like, you know, some people would be like, oh, when they start their vehicle at 5 o'clock in the morning. And for us, it's like, yeah, I'm the one starting my vehicle at 5 in the morning. So I don't care.
Yep.
But yeah, I definitely, it's got to be if you're holding a semi junkyard in your property right next to mine and you're not entirely fenced off or have walls of trees up, I'm unhappy.
Yeah. Like at this job I'm on right now, it's in Drake. We put a bus stop essentially in this guy's front yard because the city took it from him essentially. So we put a bus stop by the playing some arborvitae. So it looks okay. But then like to his left is just a neighbor with just so much shit. He's got like 6 cars that like you just don't move. You can just see him like growing in with the ground. And it's just like you got this on one side and then you got that on, like, I'm sorry. I feel bad for that guy.
Yeah,
for sure.
that sucks.
So to round it out, honestly, yeah, you guys hit the nail on the head. My only other like worst trait that I'd say, and luckily none of us live in an HOA.
Somebody who talks to you.
True. Kind of that HOA neighbor who kind of just tattles on anything that shouldn't be specific the way it is. I'm not talking big things like drunk stuff. I'm talking like little things.
Your blinds aren't supposed to be white, or they're only supposed to be white.
I'm gonna spin it a little bit and say that the worst trait in neighbor, it's the neighbors who are retired who have so much time to spend on their lawn, and they spend an immaculate, or they have an immaculate lawn because they spend so much goddamn time on their lawn, and your lawn just looks like shit next to their lawn.
Because of it,
my neighbors on blast. My neighbor across the street has like the nicest manicured lawn ever, and he mows it like twice a week in different patterns every time, and I'm just like, screw you, because like I have your mail just looking across the street. Nothing. Like, it's just, it sucks.
Well, so. Dave, don't forget when he gets his mail, he has to walk quite a bit because he's got a huge driveway.
Yeah, so 20 feet. But I will give you a little hint, Billy. It is almost impossible to have a really, really nice yard without irrigation.
True. Yeah, I don't care. So do you think I'm
gonna spend the money? Neither do I, but yeah.
I'm annoyed he cares. I don't want to care. I want to plant. I told Rachel so many times I want to plant like that clover that stops growing at like 2 inches. So that's
and then no maintenance.
Just, like you never really have to maintain it.
Clover.
Yeah.
I could see you doing that. Then you walk outside barefoot, just totally tickle your toes in it.
I already walk outside barefoot, so why wouldn't I then?
Oh. I know.
Okay, so that was fun.
Nice.
That was a fun little one. Next up is our next round of Master Debater. Shortly before the episode, our weekly judge for this week, it was David, handed out the topic and assigned each contestant a side that they then have to debate. Each contestant gets 90 seconds to argue their side, and it's an open floor until someone gives the judge just the right tug, and he explodes and showers us with his decision. David, over to you.
All right. So we touched on a little bit last episode when Billy was discussing his retirement plans and all that goes into it. So personally, I'm in a dilemma of either working for myself one day or keep working for a company. So I asked these two guys, what would you rather do, knowing who leans what? So Bill chose he would rather own his own company, and Jeremiah chose he'd rather be essentially the highest paid guy working for a company. So I'll let you two discuss this. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, JMO. It's all you, buddy.
So here's the thing. I don't want the risk of the business. I don't want any of that. The only risk I have to worry about is losing my job, and then I'll just go and find another one. There's no ties to it, no money associated to it that I'm not going to be financially bankrupt. Nobody's coming after me if my business fails. I just want to be the highest paid guy there. I'll save my money and do whatever I want. Then, like I said, if the company goes under, I walk away clean, no problem. I just get another job. So I like that aspect of it. The other thing is that I want to be the highest paid person there, working reasonable shifts. Like when you own a business, you might be, especially if you have a restaurant or something, you're working 80 hours a week or something absolutely insane, at least until that thing takes off. If I'm just working for you, I'm probably working 40 hours a week and maybe a little more if I have to or whatever. But I don't have that level of commitment that needs to go into it. I can just simply be, the guy who's working mainly a normal job. And then on top of it, if I'm the highest paid person there, I'm probably one of the best worker there. So at some point I earn that ability to just kind of not completely screw off, but kick my feet up a little bit. I don't have to do the dirtiest work or anything like that. I'm supervising or managerial type thing and whatever the case may be, because I put in the work over time to begin with. So I expect to have a little bit of a cushy office job, getting paid a bunch of money because I put in my my work and climbed up the ladder, and now I can just chill. And you know what? None of it's on me if something goes sideways, if somebody sues us, anything like that. So there's my take on it.
All right, on to you, Bill.
Okay, interesting. So the two main points that I got that you were talking about are risk, which sure, opening your own company, starting your own company, running your own company does come with some inherent risks. So does being an employee, which we've learned in this horrible job market of 2026. People are getting fired, people are getting laid off all the time. The job market's very hard. It's not like you can just find another job. And oh, hey, if you're the key person, like you need to find another job that's relative to that scale, or highly paid enough to be able to qualify for what you're looking for. And then people coming after your business, that just means your business isn't set up the right way. Like you can set up a business. I could set up a business tomorrow in a way that you have no personal liability. People coming after you doesn't matter. You could just close down the business tomorrow and have no personal liability at the end of it. Now to get why opening a business is way better running your own business. You have unlimited upside. That's the very easy, open and honest, truest explanation of why it's better to own your own business. You can grow it to your heart's content, and that is way beyond what any W-2 salary will ever bring in. You have control and autonomy. You mentioned the long business hours. Sure, upfront there might be some additional investment compared to just a 40-hour a week, but eventually, like you can scale. You can scale to the point where you hire out your own job, and now essentially you might have a meeting once every 2 Fridays just to sync up with the new person running your operation, so that you can like talk to them about how the business is going, talk about like any major things. But they're there to be the ownership. Essentially, they're there to be your boots on the ground. So if you scale high enough, and let's talk about another thing that I'm sure you knew I might get at: taxes and the financial advantages of being a business owner versus being a W-2 employee. So W-2 employee gets taxed at normal average income rates, which can go up to 37%. Whereas if you're a business owner, you only have to pay yourself a valid salary if you're doing a job as part of a business. But anything else you can take out as a dividend, and qualified dividends get paid out at a much more favorable tax advantaged status. Oftentimes in like high income brackets, that can look like 37% versus 22%, and that's a huge spread. So the optionality it gives you, the resilience it gives you, you can scale up and down a business with the time that you have, versus just being fired off or fired or laid off for having your job. And yes, I realized I went over on time. So over to you.
Okay,
Judge.
So if I got that clear, the best thing about owning a business is that you can hire somebody else to do it all and take it all off your hands. So
I
then
didn't
you
say that
don't
was the
own a
best
business
thing. I
anymore.
said that's one of many benefits.
Yeah.
That
So
eventually you
here's
can
the thing:
scale
if
it
you
to
have,
the point where it could pay someone to do it for you, and then you
and then
sit
all
back
you're
and
doing
collect
is
it.
owning. You're just owning this entity that could be run in ways you don't even want it to be run, or you don't like your passion's gone. That's not even yours anymore. You're just collecting a paycheck while somebody else runs it.
Yes.
That sounds terrible. What if they mess it up? What if they run it into the ground? What if they have this like they'll tell you whatever they want you to hear on every other meeting?
That's
and
not
then
the
they
way
just
the
run it into the
language of
ground.
business works. Do you know the language of business? It's called finance and accounting.
Apparently not.
I speak it very well. There's a lot of things you can't do, and if you have a good team working for you, and they could be working outside the business for you, like your own accountant.
Yeah.
That could
You know
be
who your
auditing
good
your own
team working
business.
for you is? Me on this side. That's the whole point. And I just get paid a buttload of money to do it.
I just said on your personal side, like your personal accountant auditing your business and making sure that nothing funky is going on, and you can be managing, like I said, like every other Friday for 2 hours, you can be looking at a KPI indicator dashboard of how your business is scaling, how it's still continuing to do well, and then you can adjust as necessary. David, I want it known that the soundboard shouldn't account, as I don't have access to my own soundboard. But no, it's just there's so much more flexibility. My point being, if you want to run that business, you can begin at like an 80-hour a week. You can turn it into a 40-hour a week. You can hire out the help once you start scaling.
After 10 years.
No, not necessarily. After you've hit a level of scale that makes sense. It depends on the business. It depends on the situation wholeheartedly.
Yeah, and then at some point, I'm going to be your highest paid employee. I'll be running your business however I want, because I only have to talk to you every other Friday.
You have to run it how I'm telling you to run it, or else I fire you.
Kind of.
And get somebody else to do it.
Kind of, sort of.
No, not kind of, sort of.
I think we've chatted about this a lot. you guys made it tough. It's kind of like that saying where I got sick of working 9 to 5, so I work for myself, and now I work every second of the day.
Yeah.
But honestly, I like Jeremiah's argument. But I didn't know all that tax stuff with Billy. Like, that was actually a lot of information I didn't know. So I'm going to have to go with Billy. Like, I didn't know.
I hate that.
Well, it's also like I set you up to fail because I noticed that when Billy started talking, I'm like, oh, he's already done his research with that bed and breakfast
thing? Yeah.
idea.
I also work in finance. So.
Yeah, that's true too, but...
You mean my bed and breakfast once he runs the business and hires me?
Sure. You run for me,
so Billy gets the win.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Suck it, nerd.
David's Cooky corner. Did we actually land on the moon? Was the CIA responsible for the assassination of JFK? Are birds real? I'm still waiting for that episode.
Still waiting on that one.
The people yearn for answers, and David will try his best to provide them in this off-season segment.
Hello, gang.
Hi.
So I'll keep this one a little shorter than usual. So in 2021, there was a bill passed in the government, the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act. And within this bill, by 2027, they were going to implement a motor vehicle kill switch in all new vehicles. So guess what's coming out next year? A motor vehicle kill switch. So essentially, remotely, somebody can shut off your car on new vehicles as of next year. Congress, led by Thomas Massey, the last patriot I think we have left in Congress, side note, he tried to get this wiped from the bill like this year recently, and it got vetoed. So yeah, it's going to be implemented in all new vehicles next year. So the argument is if your car gets stolen or something happens, you can remotely shut it off or have whatever the manufacturer shut it off. Or if it's, I read articles saying if you're drinking and driving, it's going to censor it and just shut the vehicle off, which I don't know, sounds like a attack on personal rights is like,
or if you're a scientist working with NASA and
yeah, but that's the conspiracy aspect where it's like if it's another pandemic and you're told you can't drive X amount of miles from your house and you know, or you told like 2 weeks to flatten the curve and you can't leave your house, and then it's like, oh, everybody's car's shut off, like I can't leave anyways. So yeah, that's just the latest and greatest little sneaky thing that they're passing in the government. So it's definitely interesting when you like look into it and what they actually could do with it.
Yeah, I mean, we've kind of already seen, like, you could do a Cooky corner on Michael Hastings, that journalist that his car crashed after going 100 and something miles an hour down in California, down that straight road. Like, everybody, like, there's a big conspiracy that his car was basically hacked into and made to do that because of him being a journalist and what he was talking about at the time. So there's a chance that that's already happened and taken place. But for it to be so overtly obvious, like, I hate that. I don't want that much government. I don't care how good it is for the community and the people and all the things you can come up with. Get out of my car. I don't like that. I don't want that. It's just such an infringement upon rights. I definitely makes me want to just build myself a vehicle, you know, get that way I know everything that's in it. And not that I would have a lot of fun doing it, but I could build a vehicle from the ground up. I got some friends and some resources. If that's what I have to do, then so be it. I don't want that.
Or people just start buying more of the pre 227 models of everything and just keeping older technology.
Yeah. Also true. Yeah, I mean, ideally, if I have to build something, I'd still for it to be fuel injected. I don't want to mess around with the carburetor, but yeah,
for sure. I think what interests me in this isn't necessarily that I'm worried about the first level impact. So like, I agree it's a attack on human rights from like a my rights standpoint. Granted, you're buying the car.
My rights.
That's probably
like
where they get you.
It's still like personal property at that aspect, you know? It's like,
but you're buying the car with that ability, I guess. So
yeah, but
it's something
you're not
about
like
the car
tracking
when
your
you buy it.
house that I know of. You know,
True.
like you're buying your house the same way, but it's not like they could like
Right,
necessarily
I'm
tell
just
you.
saying you're agreeing to buy the car that has that
Yeah.
functionality. So
Yeah.
you're agreeing to that functionality when you purchase the car is where I'm getting at it. But what worries me more is the ability, since it now has that ability, the ability of someone to hack that. So
Right.
we're talking about it from like drunk driving or like stolen cars or somebody on the run from the FBI, like those kind of extreme cases. Well, okay, what about when Anonymous gets their hands on everybody's records and they can just stop any car whenever they want for whatever reason they want?
Yeah.
Although Anonymous is usually a more
I was going to say,
white
they'll probably do
actor
it to all the
than-
pedophiles and it'd be great. But,
Right, right, exactly.
but yeah, right. Anything that has technology has the ability to be hacked. So
Yeah.
you're right.
Speaking of hacking, total side note, have you guys seen the Iranian hacker that hacked Kash Patel's PC? Oh, Billy, it's like
Classic.
yeah, he just found like a bunch of old like embarrassing photos. Nothing bad,
Nothing
you know,
bad,
but just
but
like
yeah.
just silly stuff that he has saved on his computer, and it's just like
I hate
I don't
Kash
know, it's just
Patel.
got to be a flex. Yeah, I think everybody does at this point, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, pretty funny that he did that. I was laughing. I like that.
Yeah, but yeah, cars. They shouldn't shut off on them on their own, you know. They got enough issues. They can't even
No.
work correctly half the time, and then you're gonna
I
put
agree.
a kill switch in.
That's the other aspect.
Yeah.
It's just another thing that can break. And that's already
Yeah,
going
if it
wrong
does
with
break,
cars.
like get it towed, you know, like what else
Yeah.
can you do?
Yeah, that's we can talk
Hope
all day
nobody's
long
behind
about
you when it
how they're
breaks.
just adding so many more features to cars and everything technologically, and it's just they're just adding so many things, so many more things that can break, and even if they don't break, so many more things that are outdated in 10 years. Like versus if
Well, it's
you
a
sit
by
in a car.
design.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
for
like
sure.
more expensive and it's tougher to work on for like just home mechanics or even like small time mechanics that you have if something breaks you have to bring it to a tech and they have to like take certain pieces off to access certain it's like
Right.
they just overcomplicate everything for a money.
Yeah, purposeful obsolescence.
Yeah.
Awesome. So
That was a big word.
that's an interesting cookie corner. For sure. Scary about what that can actually lead to. So, JMO, what do you have for your anything else?
Mine's a pretty easy and simple one, but I was thinking about it today. If you haven't had pretzels in a while, you should, especially if you're a chip lover or whatever, put pretzels back in your snack rotation. Pretzels are so good. I love them. I love just about every style of pretzel. Right now, I'm it's kind of cyclical. Right now, I'm on the butter snaps. I love a good butter snap pretzel. And it's not just the pretzel itself, which again, I could just eat pretzels by the fistful, and I'm not really a chip guy. But it's like dipping pretzels in cream cheese or hummus. Like I could eat a tub of hummus for dinner and have no issues with it.
It's a lot of
But just like dipping it in anything in general, like pretzels are great. So if it's been a while and you're thinking about it and you're on the fence, like hop back into the pretzel world. And then obviously you got, the buffalo pretzels and honey mustard and all that stuff too, if you want to go that route. So if it's been a little bit, treat yourself and get yourself some pretzels.
Yeah, I like pretzels, you know, it's like a little bit of the bread and the saltiness.
Yep.
Little snap to it. Yeah, for me it's like a perfect driving snack. Because I work so far away when I'm driving on the way. Yeah. I work so far away on my way home. I need to like snack on something or else I'm gonna fall asleep and die. So like, so it's like, yeah, pretzels are a good go-to because it's nice and clean, like a pretzel rod. You know, you just chomp on it like a freaking horse eating a carrot.
You love chomping on rods.
Why, you don't like pretzels, Bill?
No, I like pretzels. I like pretzels a lot. I've actually I hadn't eaten them for a long time, and then having a toddler put the bag down. Having a toddler has made me open my eyes back up to pretzels, so it's definitely in my snack rotation right now.
Nice.
What's your anything else?
So my anything else is was a good weekend. So I went on like a little motorcycle ride up to my camp and stayed up there for a couple days and back down. But it is funny, like all the little minute things you notice when you're on a motorcycle versus like in a car. Like there's like the famous reel where it's like the smells change, the temperatures change, but it's totally true. Like on the ride up, like you like see like little exhaust poofs out of people's cars and like you can smell it and be like, oh, like that smells like it's running too lean, or that one smells like,
Yeah.
just weird stuff like that. And then on the way home, like somebody's caliper was seizing, you can just smell brakes the whole way. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's just like stuff like that you just don't notice. And then like the funny thing is like when you're driving around like little neighborhoods and stuff, you can be like, oh, like they're having a barbecue today. Like, oh, I smell like a grill over
Yeah.
here, campfire over here. So it was kind of funny, just all the little smells and scents you get that, you just don't get in a car.
I like that. That's nice. I kind of miss having a
Love
bike.
that for you.
Yeah, like that reel said, it's more like riding a horse than it is driving a car because you're on
Nice.
something, and you're exposed to the world. It's definitely neat. It's kind of like one of those things where in our lifetime, it's probably going to get banned
Probably.
because it's going to be like too dangerous for these AI automobiles
Once
to be
again,
like
I'll just make
selfless
one.
driving. Yeah, seriously. But yeah, it's kind of like our last little hope of freedom, I feel anyways.
Yeah, we're going to put kill switches in those, I think.
Yeah, and then they'll just stop when you're
drunk.
Go
right
you
over.
can't even drunk drive a motorcycle anymore.
What the hell is this?
Yeah.
I thought this was America.
On that bleak note, I will say, so my anything else this week is we went to a butterfly place in Westford, Massachusetts. So huge shout out because they spend a lot of money on, like, reinvest a lot of money on like kind of the nature surrounding, reinvest a lot of it in like butterfly. Thank you, because I was struggling with my words and now I'm just pissed at you. But it was
You're
really
welcome.
cool. So we went with obviously my toddler and then my soon to be 1-year-old, and they just had a blast. So it's like a good different option than like a zoo or an aquarium. And they were just, you're in like this globe of thousands and thousands of butterflies and some birds too, and some other like small animals, but just
what kind of
a
birds?
really, really, really cool experience. They were quails.
Oh.
And then they
Any
also
other
had
kind of birds?
some other bird. I don't remember what the other kind was, but I only saw 2 different kinds of birds. It was a quail and something else. I don't remember what it was.
I like the red ones.
Does it start with a C?
Yeah, it does. Okay, carry on.
Dave, do you know what type of bird he's talking?
I do. An ardinal. But hey, you want to know a fun fact about butterflies?
What?
Monarch butterflies, they all migrate to a forest in Mexico. So all the monarch butterflies in the world, they all migrate to this one forest every winter. And then once spring comes, they come back up and repopulate. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
They fly that far, yeah, because they're all over the country, all over the continent, all over
that
the
actually
globe.
is pretty crazy. Did you know that every year all the players on the Chargers migrate anywhere else but where the Lombardi Trophy is, and then they come back at the beginning of the next season?
You just had to sneak it in,
take.
huh? Because their offensive line's hurt.
Yeah, but if they weren't.
Yeah.
But to side note it, we
I
have
think
a
you need to
butterfly.
take another shot, David.
We have a butterfly. No, it was going off of mine. We have a butterfly place that we go to. And it is really cool. There's a lot of cool stuff that you can do there, and it's something different and something fun. So, the one in Westford, that's the butterfly place, right? That's literally what it's called.
Yeah, that's the name of it, the butterfly place.
I haven't been there, but I've heard a lot of really good things about it. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was
I'll
so
have to check it out sometime. And then go to Kimball's.
Yeah, the big Kimball's.
Yeah.
Yeah. They get everything. Bumper cars, bumper boats.
Kimball's.
Yeah, they do. Animals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an animal.
Indians.
I don't think you can say that anymore. They're Native Americans. They're indigenous people.
Other
also
one.
take another shot.
Oh.
Dot.
You're right. Baseball. No, that's the... Never mind.
Take another
Moving
shot.
on.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
impressive here on Context Matters. Thanks again to Hyatt Trucks. Check us out on YouTube at Context Does Matter and Spotify and wherever else you can get your podcasts at the Context Matters podcast. Also follow along with us on Twitter. Will you stop it?
Sorry, I will not do anything else to jeopardize this fun show that we've done. That was my last one, I swear.
Hey.
No, go ahead. We're good. It's fine. I'm not going to do anything
I'm
else.
Bill, along with David and J-Bo. We don't need to do the rest of the outro. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, gang.
You're a horrible person. I hope everyone in your life knows that.